Stay informed, stay safe.
Milwaukee's Black Talk lives here. You are listening to 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Psst, we bought that action.
The place for the realest conversations.
I appreciate United Garden Homes for stopping through with a check for $2,000.
Yes.
Some people came through anonymously.
Yes.
Dropped off money. The family has received those funds. And whatever you can do, if everybody do a little, nobody has to do a lot.
The movement continues.
Did you ever think that you would be in this position right now where your daughter would have some way lose her life?
I didn't want to believe it. All the times I called, sometimes the phone would ring and ring and ring for days. I didn't want to know that she had successfully committed suicide.
What are some of the conditions in the jail that got people upset, like the living conditions on a day-to-day basis?
We'll come out of our cell at 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll get food and we'll get medication. So that shortens the time. Out of those 2 hours, we'll probably get an hour out, and then we'll have to lock back down. And by lock back down, I mean we stay in our cell. We get fed in our cell. We don't come out our cell at all. And that's pretty much the biggest problem. Like, they simply say that they're short-staffed, but that's not enough because they knew that they were going to be short-staffed. Like, this has been a problem for over 2 years now.
The marathon continues.
There's never been a better time to make change in the city of Milwaukee, starting with the youth. And we talked about the housing. Willie Hines, y'all boy Willie Hines, and they trying to change the leadership over there. We got our hands full, and it's not the time. But we got attorney B. Ivy Lamar on the lines right now, calling from the courthouse. How you doing, attorney B. Ivy Lamar?
Hey, what's going on, Tory? I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Joining me on the line, Dr. Umar Johnson. How you doing, brother, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Peace and Pan-Africanism, good brother Black Power, all my brothers and sisters in Milwaukee, Kenosha, Green Bay, Racine, and across the state of Wisconsin.
Yo, peace, King. I'm going to stand with you and walk with you, brother.
God bless you.
Because I think it's an important thing, what you're doing, and you need to have the support of the community. Regardless if we live in these areas or not, it all affects us in one way or shape or form.
It's time for that action and all the smoke. This is the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association award-winning Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on YouTube.
Yam, pam, jam.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, wow.
Man, best show in the world, bro. You got the best show in the world. Hope you know that, man.
God bless you, brother. I appreciate that.
Speak up to you both. Thank you so much. Tory, you spoke to my kids. Liz, you did too. But you spoke to my kids, and when I tell you both that they was talking about what we did earlier that morning all day, that's literally what they was doing. They was talking about it all day. My son was just hollering, awesome. Where's Tory? Like,
tell Tony, all aboard. It's okay to jump on the love train.
I'm not jumping on the love train.
We might got a couple seats left.
Listen, he ain't going to be, Jordan Love will not be the starter in 5 years.
Trash. That's a trash.
That's just my take.
Now you're trying to string it out.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Well, I'll need some apologies from the staff of 101.7.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I think the line's messing up. Hey, Eddie. Oh, I guess something happened with Eddie.
Hush up, boy.
And they have an agenda. And the agenda is a satanic one. I don't know why people don't talk about it. You can't talk.
Yo, they just empty.
I wanted to make sure that I let you know that to hear a person and have a person like you in this community, the way that you are selfless, the way that you give, even when your cup is not even full, you are filling other people's cups. And that just inspires me to make sure that I help you the best way that I can by doing my part.
As always, my good brother, stay cool, stay calm.
Now, live from American Family Insurance Studio at The Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is the king of talk radio, Tory Lowe.
White people go crazy.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah.
Yeah, Milwaukee, stand up, stand up. It's Tory, Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory, Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready, we ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. And I'm here for the action.
And none but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants the smoke today?
Salute to all my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The marathon continue.
The movement continue.
How you doing, DJ Brother Z?
I did the morning show.
Hey, and how y'all doing out there in Radio Land? Truth Nation. Hey, thank you for tuning in this Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. And we got another powerful conversation for you. So I'm going to need y'all to what? Okay. Hey. But listen, there's a situation. We got to get right into this because I'm going to tell you right now, if somebody grabbed your vehicle or tried to take your vehicle and I don't know. But this situation is where a Milwaukee woman is facing felony charges after police say she shot at several teens breaking into cars, killing one. Now, a lot of y'all call in and say, okay, y'all, you know, if y'all catch one of these teens doing something to y'all vehicles, you know, y'all might have to take matters into y'all own hands. I done heard folks, DJ Brothers, he talk about they was going to take the matters into their own hands. And I keep telling them, hey, it may not turn out how you think in your mind that it's going to turn out. You may not be perceived as the hero, okay? Well, a Milwaukee woman is now facing felony charges because she took matters into her own hands. We got some audio on this. Let's listen.
The early hours of a Milwaukee police homicide investigation Thursday.
As I got to the corner, I knew somebody had to be laying on the ground. I turned around and walked away.
The victim, 14-year-old Elijah Golden Richmond, found shot on the sidewalk near 39th and Cherry.
I'm not sure what it's about, but it was senseless.
The boy's family heartbroken at a vigil Friday.
He was 14, had a whole life ahead of him. Just give us answers.
Tuesday, prosecutors charged 22-year-old Zariah Johnson with first-degree reckless homicide in Elijah's death.
He was actually with his friends that's over there. So I don't know what happened.
According to the complaint, investigators interviewed one of Elijah's friends with him that day. That friend told police Elijah, quote, wanted to steal a car. So they walked by the 37th Street school, broke a car window, then ran. Johnson later told police that car belonged to her sister. She said she, quote, armed herself with her mother's black handgun and began to drive around looking for the people who broke into the car. Johnson said she opened fire on a group of 4 people who were walking. A witness who did not want to be identified heard the gunfire.
And then I heard what appeared to be like more shots. It was just like pop, 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 pop.
Johnson told investigators she did not intend to kill anyone and just wanted to scare them. One of the shots hit 14-year-old Elijah in the back, killing him.
All I know is he gone. That's my grandson. I'm hurt right now.
According to court documents, Johnson told police she found out she killed someone from social media. She said after firing multiple shots, she went home and started watching a Facebook live stream of the crime scene. She watched that live stream as the person recording said the person in the video had died. Johnson is expected to have her first court appearance here tomorrow. In Milwaukee, Kendall Keys, WISN.
All right. Look, you know, salute to WISN 12 for that news report. But I'm going to tell you, we have conversations about this, these Kia boys. We talk about reckless driving. You know, they got the Mario Kart out here riding around that was presented by the city, by Mayor Cavalier Johnson and the arts people. They got the Mario Kart out here. But what I'm saying is we talk about these ideas about what will we do, what can we do. And here's a woman who took the situation into her own hands. Zariah Johnson, 22. She fired her mother's gun while looking for the vehicle, for the people who tried to steal the vehicle. Now she's fit to face charges. She's about to, her life is ruined. And she said she didn't find out until they saw it on the TV after she fired the shots, came out with the blick. Bop, 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 tried to shoot. Tried to take it in her own hands, taking matters into her own hands. Now she all over the news. Now, I'll say this. People get high blood pressure about their vehicles. And, sometimes if you react emotionally, sometimes you got to use a little bit of logic. Because I go after, people have called me to retrieve vehicles. And I was able to do so because I got a wide reach on social media. I used to do that. I used to go after people. I used to try to track some of these cars down, and I had some success at it. I had more success at doing that than not. Okay? But what I'm saying is when you take matters into your own hands, you may be changing your life. You grabbing a gun? You grabbing a gun? You going out here, emotionally driven with a pistol in your hand? And you finna go and track down some kids? And you get to shooting? Now, if it was like they was on top of her, and it was she was tussling and all of that, if it was something that was like immediate, that's a different story. But when you go look for people with the pistol, that's premeditated. Now you grabbed the pistol and walked outside with the thoughts of, I'm finna handle this. So that's premeditated. You got intent right there. You went out there with the gun. You looking for people. This is not immediately happening to you. Something happened and you go out and look. That's intentional. You might be gone for a long time. Yeah, you don't want nobody doing damage to your property or stealing your property or doing X, Y, and Z. But if you're not immediately in the action, then it's going to be tough. And we already know the kids shouldn't be stealing the cars anyway. We already know that. We already know that this is a problem. We talk about it all the time. I have walks about it. I'm in the community. I deal with this all the time. But I'm just saying, as regular citizens facing these situations, you could end up in a situation similar to this woman where it may not turn out the way you thought in your head. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we know the kids shouldn't be stealing. We know that. We talk about it. We address it. I deal with it personally. So I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about the person that went out and reacted with the pistol after the fact. Because people talk about this and they say what they gonna do and things like that. So that's premeditated. And it's hard to go in court with things that are premeditated if it's not a direct action on top of you where you have to defend yourself or fight for your life or something is happening where you tussling with the vehicle, they trying to come get the vehicle while you in it. If it ain't that, you going to look for the action and you going to pay back somebody and you got high blood pressure and you upset and you make one of these decisions where you let that gun off and somebody die, you may not ever see the light of day again. Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we got more conversation. We got this recall. They knocking on doors trying to find out about these signatures. I guess some of the signatures they saying was not even valid, and they didn't even go to a house. They investigating. We gonna talk about it when we get back. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
And that's Tory Lowe, bringing you all the action and all the smoke. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Coming with straight truth.
When you mix anything with white supremacy, it fails. I think feminism is great. I really do. I want women to be as feminist as they want to be and fight for their rights, because as a man, I literally lose nothing. That's the same mode of thinking where people believe if African Americans have total equality and fairness, that white people are going to lose something. No, they won't. They won't lose anything.
Listen to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes, weekdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Milwaukee Black Talk.
What if one day you went to your secret hiding place? You know, that spot that only you know about? And instead of what you came for, you found something a little different. What if instead of your private stash, you found a simple phone number, 1-800-662-HELP? What would you do? Would you stop and give it some thought? Would you make the call? The truth is, all drug use comes with risk. Before those risks become real, before drugs turn your life upside down, before drugs take their toll on you and your family, know that there is help. You can quit. If you or someone you love is struggling with drug use or prescription drug misuse, call 1-800-662-HELP for 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral, or go to samhsa.gov/thereishelp.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wisconsin is as hard-working of a place as you'll ever find. There's a sense of pride, community, and work ethic that's second to none. People here are tough, but even the toughest among us need help after a serious accident. At Gruber Law Offices, we won't stop fighting for you and your family. We've been here and will continue to be here for as long as you need us. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Milwaukee Public Schools is getting ready to welcome students back to the classroom. The first day of school is September 3rd for all MPS students, and if you haven't enrolled your child yet, now is the time. They offer a wide array of school options to meet the unique needs of your child. Go to mpsmke.com/enroll MPS for more information. You're always welcome to visit MPS Student Services Building at 5225 West Valete Street for help with enrolling. Stop in between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Thank you for choosing Milwaukee Public Schools.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
In a place where I'm free and I got what it takes to rock the mic right. Still watch what you say out your mouth, cause 50 shit still your turn to go.
I'm Mr. Hood when I'm traveling, get neck when I'm traveling, six-pack wood when I'm traveling. The Lex cause the click fit good and the caravan slide through your hood like an avalanche. Take a flick if you get a chance, get that close in the van, cause I get that dough. Be with me, enemies come sleep with me.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Hey, we had the recall. Groups came together to try to get the signatures to remove some of the MPS board members. And now a lot of things are in question, DJ Brother Z. The Milwaukee Election Commission announced this week that the effort to recall 4 MPS board members failed. Questions about the submitted signatures are being raised by community members. And it's interesting because now they're saying that some of the addresses that was listed on some of the paperwork wasn't even legit. So here we go. According to the Election Commission, the group turned in 2,805 pages. However, it wasn't enough to recall any of the board members. Now they're raising the eyebrow on the actual signatures, saying that a lot of it wasn't even an existing address. We got some audio on this, Truth Nation. Let's listen.
For the last 2 days, we've driven around Milwaukee looking for people who signed this petition to recall 4 Milwaukee Public School Board members. Their signatures and addresses are on thousands of pages of documents turned into the Milwaukee Election Commission and whose validity is now in question.
4522 North 46th Street. That's 4526 and 4520.
I knocked on over a dozen doors. Some people didn't answer. At other addresses, no home existed.
And you don't know where 5706 North 41st Street is?
There's no such thing.
There's no such thing? Okay.
This page listed an address of 3640 North 47th Street. When I got there, I found a small park.
Next on my list was 4002 North 67th Street, which brought us right here, which is between an Aldi and what appears to be an MPS building. There's no 4002 North 67th Street in sight.
I stopped at this boarded up home listed on the petition as well.
How long has 2440 North 39th Street been boarded up like that?
Years.
Oh, wow.
My niece and nephew said about 10. I said about longer than that.
I knocked on about 15 doors and talked to multiple people. I wasn't able to verify any of the signatures on these forms. I took my questions about who signed the petition and why the addresses don't exist to Tamika Johnson, who has led the recall efforts.
All those other signatures, I have no idea who the people were. Out collecting the signatures, you may have to talk to the petitioner that went in with them to turn them in.
One of the circulators reported to live at 223 Upper Center Street. However, after some research, we realized that address doesn't exist. So we came here, 223 East Center Street, and it's an empty lot.
Johnson tells.
Hey, that's nasty work. Hey, what y'all think? Y'all collect. Y'all think that these people they go look and see if it's legit, especially high stakes, especially when it's high stakes. Stakes was high. Y'all talking about recalling, board members. Right after the superintendent was, I guess he resigned. But what I'm saying is, this was an effort that when people came together, it was out of good ideas of helping MPS clear out the mess. But now the signatures is in, and it ain't nothing but a mess. It's a mess all the way around. And they gonna find out. See, you can't go into ideas like this and not think that they're not going to cover or look through everything. I'm talking about if it was money given, they're gonna find out where the money came from, because everything got a paper trail. That's why, when you put your name on stuff, when you get out here and you start organizing on these type of levels, you got to make sure your ducks is in a row, because I'll tell you this, I was for the recall, but when I see different groups coming together with different ideas and diluting the initial idea of what was supposed to happen, I'm out. I don't do the meetings like that. I like to be one focus, one goal, one idea. When it started to be multiple groups, multiple ideas, things going on, because y'all want that big, everybody need to do something, yeah. But are they on one accord? Are they on one accord? Are the people that you're dealing with on one accord? And so sometimes it could be a great idea, but it fails because the group have different sub ideas in it for whatever reason, and then it makes it a disaster. But trust me, y'all turn them papers in. Hey, when you turn them papers in, hey, they gonna comb through it. And they said, DJ Brother Z, that they going, I mean, you know how much time it takes to go to each address to see if it's a house or not, or if it's a real address. This is how big this recall was. That they gonna find, okay, this is the hole in it. They was gonna look through everything that was gonna go on from the people, especially when you present it up against established ideas like MPS. So this ain't nothing like no stuff that this is just Annie-Panny, like namny-pamny. Y'all was trying to put people on the hook for real. So now you on the hook because a lot of the paperwork ain't looking right, DJ Brother Z. So I'm sure that they doing a lot of digging right now. I'm sure that a lot of more information is going to start coming out about the signatures. And, hey, I'm here with it. I'm here for it because I was definitely for the recall. The initial idea of recalling the board members, I thought was just. I thought it was just. And like I said, I'm for that. I'm for that. But this is why I don't do meetings. People get mad at me because I don't like doing a lot. Because you don't know who's going to show up at the table and you don't know what their real intentions are. So I don't do the meetings. I've been saying this for years. I don't do large ideas like that. I take it one household at a time, one family at a time, one situation at a time, because I can control the intent, the true intent to try to get a result. I can control that. But when I'm sitting at tables and there's a lot of minds at the table, I already know something finna go down. I don't even have to wait. I'm out. I'm not doing it because we're not all on one accord. We may have the same objective as to idea, but most people, if they have different angles and ideas to try to approach it. Then when you have large groups, you got people in there to mess up the original idea, to dilute it. So, hey, they gonna find out. They gonna find out. We gonna all find out because the news is when you see the news knocking on doors. Where there's smoke, there's always usually fire. I'm telling you right now. It's not. A lot of people that was doing the recall. A lot of those people had sincere intentions, and those are the ones y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. If you had the sincere intentions and you did the right thing during that process of collecting signatures, and you did it wholeheartedly with the right idea, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. But if others that were involved, that they was doing and scamming and doing this and that, trust me, it's going to be in the journal. It's going to be in the news. Hey, just hold on tight. It's about to happen, Truth Nation. Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have a pop culture report, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app at 1017thetruth.com.
Over the past 20 years, Wisconsin has seen a huge increase in reported elder abuse cases. Elder abuse is the verbal, physical, emotional, sexual, or financial abuse of a senior citizen. It can also be the intentional or unintentional neglect of an older person. Wisconsin's population of seniors 65 and older is projected to grow significantly in the coming decades. That's why we all share the responsibility to help protect our seniors by recognizing and reporting any signs of elder abuse. If you believe that elder abuse has been inflicted upon yourself or someone you know, please report it. Call the Wisconsin Elder Abuse Hotline toll-free at 1-833-586-0107 or visit reportelderabusewI.org. Respect our elders. Report abuse. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Department of Justice.
This project is supported by the Administration for Community Living, ACL, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award totaling $120,000 with 100% funding by ACL HHS. The contents are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of, nor an endorsement by ACL HHS or the U.S. government.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Telly Hughes with his truth.
I want to stress the importance of a positive mindset. Everything begins as a thought before it ever becomes an action. So it's extremely important to purposely place yourself in positive spaces to help shape and nurture those thoughts. I know you're probably thinking, okay, Telly, let's be realistic. Look, I get it. You may work with people with bad energy, or you may even be related to people who are negative by nature. In this journey called life, there will be many things that come your way that's out of your control. But what you can control is how you respond. Understand this. You have the right to either tap in or tap out of whatever energy that may come your way. And that's how you can control and protect your positive spaces. The mind is where it all starts. And if your thoughts are centered around positivity, you'll see how things begin to transform. You'll see a noticeable difference between things happening for you versus things always happening to you. You begin to grow through situations as opposed to just going through tough situations. Make it a priority to surround yourself with positive people and create those positive spaces and begin to experience the fruits of what a positive mindset can produce. Trust me, it takes work to creating these spaces, and you have to be intentional about it. And I'm committed to putting in the work because I'm living proof that it's well worth the peace a positive mindset brings.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to Truth Be Told with DT and Telly weekdays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 1017 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Sneim. The Milwaukee Brewers' 6-game win streak unfortunately came to a screeching halt on Wednesday night. This after a Nolan Arenado walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the 10th inning to send the Brewers home with the 10-6 loss. Milwaukee does enter the day, though, however, with an 11.5-game lead in the NL Central with a record of 73-53. Over to the NFL, where the Green Bay Packers welcomed in the Baltimore Ravens for a joint practice at Ray Nitschke Field. Head coach Matt LaFleur speaking to the media before the practice, still uncommitted if his starters will play in the team's final preseason game on Saturday. That includes starting quarterback Jordan Lowe.
Jordan play on Saturday?
We'll see.
Is there something that needs to happen today, one way or another, that would determine that?
We'll see. This sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Y'all small tuna fish and one big fish. This is a shark tank. Here we go again. Oh, yeah, yeah. 2004 phenomenal hit.
Car wash. 101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brothers on the ones and twos. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Ben Jammin and Carrie Noni Juice. They added Tsunami Car Wash. They was broadcasting live from Tsunami Express.
Yes.
Hey, how y'all doing out there?
It's juicy. It is real juicy out here, T-Lo.
Truth Nation, join us live. Join us live, Truth Nation, as we broadcast live on YouTube. You can see Ben and Carrie Noni Juice live from Tsunami Express Car Wash. What's happening,
y'all?
Tory, look, this is like the cleanest I've ever been. Okay, I decided to take myself through the Tsunami Express Car Wash. You feel
what? You walked through?
I saw the wax that they put on these cars. I saw the ultra shine that they put in these cars, and I felt like I needed to put it on my body.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, Tory.
I believe it, Ben.
Yeah. So it's all good down here at Tsunami Express Car Wash.
Did somebody wipe your back?
Ooh. It might have been one of those 69 gods.
Oh wow.
Yes. Bruh.
No, Ben is super colorful right now. I love his outfit. He came prepared to walk through the Tsunami Express car wash. Okay,
You're looking
I'm
like
not
the soap.
mad at it. He's looking like the soap.
Right.
And I do look like a bar of soap right now.
Very colorful.
They could have used me to clean people's cars. You know what I'm saying? They could have used my body. I would have scrubbed the ground with them. You know. But with that being said, go ahead.
What happened today? What's going down out there?
It's so interesting, Tory. So it seems to me that everyone in Midtown truly needed to have a car wash that they felt like was a part of the community, Tory. Ultimately, we had Sir Chance come down here. He already had his car clean, but he was like, you know what? I need to see if mine is comparable to Tsunami Express Car Wash. He came down here. We also had a gentleman by the name of Mr. Green come down, who actually has some famous barbecue sauce.
Mr. Green Barbecue?
Mr. Green Barbecue, but he came down, got the car wash. He loved it. He was like, you know what? I only live right around the corner from here. I'm glad it's here in the community, because otherwise I have to go miles to from this exact location to get my car washed how I like it. So I'm glad that Tsunami Express Car Wash is here. And then there was another gentleman, I actually forget his name, but he chimed in and also said that he loved the fact that it was Marlon. You're right, it was Marlon. He loved the fact that Tsunami Express Car Wash was here, because by far it's actually one of the cheapest memberships you can actually get from a car wash. And I went on to go mention about the fact that, like, a lot of times I used to go to Scrub-A-Dub, but I personally don't feel like Scrub's a dub. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't scrub me down.
You had to spend a dub to get the scrub.
Yeah, and it don't even be no scrub, Tory. It'd be a squirt of water. You know, I go to Scrub-A-Dub, they give me a squirt of water. I had bird poop. I had bird poop on my car before, Tory. Bird poop on my car, and I go through and the bird poop's still on there.
Oh, wow. It was That's because you waited a week and the sun baked it in.
You know what? But honestly, even if I waited a week, Tory, if I waited a month, I feel like if I go through Tsunami Express Car Wash, they going to get it done.
Right.
It's going to come off.
And it's free. It's free car washes right now.
Yeah, it's free car washes till September 1st. And then actually, if you get the $5 membership, you get free car wash for 30 days.
Unlimited car wash for 30 days.
What you mean $5 membership?
So right now they have a deal going on because yesterday was their grand opening here at the Midtown location, located on Fond du Lac near Capitol, kind of by the literally next to the McDonald's on Fond du Lac. And they have a special going on right now until September 1st. You get a $5 membership. You pay $5. And you get 30 days of unlimited car washes. After that 30 days, you can choose to pick one of the 3 tiers that they have, and the tiers are extremely affordable compared to their competitors. I can attest to that because I have a membership somewhere else, and I am not going there no more. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to go there no more, and I'm going to have to get this Tsunami Express deal because it is so affordable.
I mean, shoot, I used to have the Scrub-A-Dub sticker on my car.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to y'all, Truth Nation. Today, before I knew I was coming to Tsunami Express Car Wash, I scraped that thing off. I scraped it off. I got my,
No more Scrub-A-Dub.
Yeah, I scrubbed it off. I got my goof off glue and everything, you know, to get it off. But I needed to get that Scrub-A-Dub off because I'm no more scrubbing a dub. I am now with Tsunami Express.
You know what's crazy is I need to still scrub off the RNC stickers that were on our car.
That's very true. I saw those
I'm not gonna lie to you. I tried to do it today, and I said I'll just try another day.
Hey, you never know. Maybe
speaking of the RNC, the DNC is going on. Oprah spoke.
Right. Ooh, I've been waiting on that. Chicago's almost like her second home.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, she looked good. She looks like she's not aging. I don't know.
Really? Was that? Hey, was that
that
Ozempic? Was that the Ozempic?
Hey, I don't know if it was the Ozempic. I know it wasn't the Weight Watchers. It wasn't the Weight Watchers.
Hey, didn't something come out about her losing a lot of weight?
Yeah, she said she's getting rid of her Weight Watchers that she was a big partnership of because, you know, she ain't been using it. She been lying. She ain't been using that Weight Watchers.
Oh, wow.
But she does look good. I will say that. Her makeup was on point, her hair was on point, and her power suit was on point.
Yeah, truth. Now, Tory, I gotta ask you a question. How have you been feeling about the DNC as of late? We know what the RNC did, but now we're
I like
the DNC.
it. I mean, it's like a party. You know,
right.
It's like a big party. It's a big rally. It's a big party. You know, I got the popcorn and the soda. I love watching things move around, certain energies move around. Look, this donkey gang time. This is their time
Donkey
to get.
gang.
This is their time to get out here, and get outside.
Donkey Kong.
Hey,
Donkey Kong.
They out here for real. I love to see it.
No, that's true. Now, has the DNC persuaded you at all? Have you been like, you know what? Let me get in the middle, man. I don't know.
I'll vote for Donald Trump. Yeah, but like I said,
dang.
I like to see people move around. Like I said, you never want to this is different ideas in life, and I got a lot of friends that think a lot of different things, and I don't say anything about how there's other things outside of politics that I may not agree with, but I don't hold people to that. That's their life. This is what they want to do.
Right.
So,
now, I find it interesting. Right. God bless them, because honestly, I do find it interesting, Tory, when it comes down to like this RNC and DNC idea. Right. Because one of the main things that I wanted to focus on, and at least see what was going to do, is the entertainment that was going to come out.
Turn down.
It's amazing.
Hey. Okay, y'all got people coming up to y'all. Somebody talking to y'all while y'all. But that's live. That's live radio. That's live radio. That's what happened.
Hey!
But hey, look, we got Benjamin and Carrie out at the Tsunami Express at Midtown. Hey, look, go over there and get a free car wash.
Correct.
The grand opening. If y'all want to slide through, and then they say a $5 membership will get you 30 days of free car wash, and then you can choose one of the packages after that.
Yep,
what are the tiers after that?
I mean, with all that being said, the packages that they do have is they have the Tsunami Ceramic. Okay, they also have the Wax and Wave, and they also have the Big Wave. And we ain't just talking about the Big Wave as in Wave Chappelle. We're talking about the waves that get your car clean. You know what I'm talking about? And I think everybody needs to get their car clean. It's a beautiful day today. And then Labor Day weekend is just next weekend. So if you get your car cleaned today, and then also get the $5 membership today, you can also come back next weekend and get the unlimited free car washes. It's crazy. It's crazy, Tory. Man, I personally love it, though.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, it looked like y'all having a good time out there. It looked like y'all enjoying yourselves. And I guess, Truth Nation, Benjamin walked through the car wash.
Yeah, how to get fresh and clean.
I guess and he looking nice and clean with the shirt, with the colorful shirt.
That's all I'm saying. I got my chest hairs out, I got my top heat out, and this is what we doing.
Oh my God!
How many people came through for the free car wash?
Dog, it's literally been lines.
It's nonstop. Ever since that we've been here, and I'm sure it was earlier as well, it has been nonstop cars coming through, getting their car washed for the free ski, okay? And even if it rains from now to September 1st, listen, you can get a car wash every day if you really wanted to.
And I mean, let's be honest though, Juice. There's been a lot of Truth Nation listeners coming down here getting their car washed. I mean, there's been many people rolling out their window saying, "It's amazing! It's amazing!"
I believe
and I know for a fact they're talking about the car wash. I know they're talking about the car wash.
The cool thing about it is, we didn't see movies, car wash movies and things like that.
Right.
And now that Midtown has done the grand opening for the Tsunami Express, I'm wondering, like, now moving forward, and it's something that's in the community where we can actually go up there to Midtown and have, because a lot of people thought that Midtown was turning into a ghost town.
Yeah.
Right. It's definitely bringing some liveliness to this area, which is definitely needed. Really nice, clean establishments that, isn't really often seen around here. When we were talking to, was it Sir Chance?
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, there might be another car wash, like, up the road, maybe like a mile or two up the road. But in this specific area where Midtown is, it's really nice for our community to have, something like this. It just looks really nice, and it has great customer service, get you in and out. It seems like everybody is going pretty quickly through the line, so I appreciate it being over here for real.
I wonder will this
revitalize this area even more.
I wonder would this help the people coming back to Midtown to help build it up, a part of the build up process. The stores over there, still stores in Midtown, still eateries over there. I think it's a pick and save over there. Like I said, is this going to help? Because it seemed like businesses were actually not coming over to Midtown. You know what I mean? They,
Right.
you know, they had a Walmart over there. They had I think it was like a Home Depot or Lowe's. And so now is this going to help rejuvenate by people actually having to come over? They may have to grab something to eat. They may want to buy something. What kind of effect do you think that would have on Midtown?
Well, as you always say, Tory, you know, your slogan, a cleaner community is a better community.
Right.
You know, so with that being said, people being able to come up here to Tsunami Express and clean their car, you know, it may be a small start to how you get a better community, but ultimately when you clean your car, you feel better about yourself and the things around you.
Right.
So I'm pretty certain people will take a little bit better care of their community after seeing Tsunami Express Car Wash. I mean, honestly, Tory, this should actually be the standard for all cities across the country. Be honest with you, it's so clean out here, clean cut grass. It's so bright. I feel like I'm on an episode of SpongeBob.
Right, the pavement.
Oh, wow.
You look like you would be in an episode of SpongeBob. And to clarify for the people in the chat who are wondering about the actual prices of this, the tiers range from $19.99 a month all the way to $39.99 a month. Because I know some people were asking about that.
Right.
So I'm sure if you go to Tsunami Express, like .com or something like that, literally TsunamiExpress.com, you can purchase there. You can see all the tiers. You can see the cost of everything, but it is $5 right now if you sign up before September 1st, and you get $30. And then if you want, you could just do the $19.99 a month package, which is low-key the one I might do.
Right.
Because it still comes with a whole lot of stuff, not going to lie to you.
Now, hold on.
Really, you don't even need to spend all that money if you just do the $5 one for the first 30 days.
Now, hold on.
Wow.
Do they have people drying the car, or do they have the blowers?
So they do have some vacuums that you can use, and they have the rags that you can use yourself to dry off your car. There's not a personal person who dries off your car.
Okay, so after you go through the blower, then you can get a rag and wipe off the excess.
Yep, and then they have the free vacuuming. They have free tire air as well.
They check the tire pressure?
Well, you would check it if you need.
Oh, they got the thing to use to do it. Yeah.
Yep, so you can get some free air in your tires. And also, I believe they told us they had the mats. You can clean your mats off as well in your car. So it's a whole lot here, and it looks really nice. I love their colors. It's very bright, just like Benjamin.
So get the family outside, go to Tsunami Express, and it's at Midtown, so you can grab something to eat. Make it a family thing.
Yeah, literally. Make it a family thing. They even have some snacks out here as well.
What?
If you want to stop over here, they got some free snacks while supplies last, and some sunglasses. They got some air fresheners. They have some waters and things like that for the folks. And they were giving away some Brewers tickets when you signed up for your membership. So.
Oh, that sounds like a lot going on out there.
It is a lot
if y'all out by Midtown, Tsunami Express, $5 30-day membership, snacks, sunglasses.
Brewers tickets.
Brewers tickets. It's a lot going on, Truth Nation. So look, make sure y'all get out and take advantage of some of the benefits today. What else should we be knowing about what's going on out there today that we missed? Did we miss anything?
Well, you know what? You might have missed gonorrhea. You might have missed sex on my period. Yep.
All right, we got to run the break. True Nature. When we come back, we'll have more Pop Culture Report with Benjamin and Carrie Noni Juice. Stay locked in.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, our Beyond the Mic Happy Hour Mixer series has been a hit this summer. I want you to join me and my Truth teammates for our Beyond the Mic Happy Hour Mixer series on Friday, August 30th from 5 until 7 p.m. at Mr. B's, located at 8617 West Brown Deer Road in Milwaukee. There will be delicious cocktails, great conversations, Chula Vista Resort giveaways, and so much more. So mark your calendars for Friday, August 30th from 5 until 7 p.m. at Mr. B's.
When you work in early childhood education, you know the value of a good head start. And an early childhood educator apprenticeship offers just that to future educators and employers alike. Early childhood educator apprenticeships combine on-the-job training with related instruction that can be completed in 2 years with little to no student debt. Apprentices earn an income and the qualifications to excel in a center, opening a future of possibilities. And employer benefits too, gaining a trained employee they know and trust with qualifications to support another classroom, meaning more classrooms for more kids and more opportunity for your business. Get connected with an apprenticeship training representative to create an apprenticeship program tailored to your business. Put the future in good hands. Learn more about early childhood educator apprenticeships at wisconsinapprenticeship.org. This project is being supported in whole or in part by a grant awarded to the Department of Workforce Development by the U.S. Department of Labor.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Black men are the most likely Americans to die from lung cancer, and black people develop the disease earlier in life than others. Federal guidelines have nearly doubled the number of black Americans eligible for lung cancer screening. Insurance companies are required to cover these tests for those ages 50 to 80 who smoke or used to smoke. If that's you, talk to a doctor about lung cancer screening. For more information and to find a screening center near you, visit acr.org/mylcs. That's acr.org/mylcs.
At Gruber Law Offices, we've helped tens of thousands of families after a serious accident. Our priority has always been our clients. We're here for you whenever you may need us. One call, that's all.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Ben Jammin on the Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Pop Culture Report brought to you live from Tsunami Express. Ben Jammin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice. Juice World.
Y'all.
Out at Midtown right now. Free car washes going on at Midtown at Tsunami Express. But I want to talk about a little pop culture. I want to talk about this lip gloss line from Noni Juice Girl Sexy Red.
Hey now. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that's my girl, but I definitely listen to the music.
Hey.
You know.
That's your girl, man. You want to be just like her.
That is not something that's happening. I don't want to be like her, not with them lip gloss names.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
Tory,
Can we even say some of these lip gloss names on the air?
I said switching them around. Like,
okay.
Instead of the Gucci juice, I said the Cootie.
Okay.
You know? They got that one. They got
Right.
Yellow Discharge. That is
my
a lip
God.
gloss name. They have Booty Hole Brown as a lip gloss name.
Oh, wow.
Gonorrhea is a name of one of her lip
Wow.
glosses. What's the other one that you love to say so much?
Oh,
McMahon?
Sex on My Period?
Yeah.
Blue Balls?
Are you
Yes.
serious? Oh, wow.
N-U-T. Y'all know how to spell. That is a name of one of the lip glosses in
No
this
way.
line.
Oh, wow.
I would assume
I'm
it's
disgusted
white.
right now because
I think the gonorrhea is green. Isn't it?
It's, yeah.
This is horrible.
I would think so.
This is horrible.
This is very
I think it's time to cut ties with these rappers that's doing this type of behavior because they're promoting this toward the kids.
That's what I said, dog.
This is aimed at children.
Yeah, a lot of little girls like lip gloss, you know.
Right.
So I don't really see her audience purchasing it. I mean, they could potentially, but I feel like it's still going to get into the hands of
What
the
store
children
is
because,
what store is this going to be in?
It's going to Walmart.
You think it's going to Walmart?
It's going to Walmart, bro.
Oh, wow.
Going directly to Walmart. You know they're a part of this.
I would love I mean, this is crazy.
There's one day, Tory, gonna be some little girl out there who's gonna tell you that, hey, Tory, I want sex on my period. You know, and you gonna think that she talking about the nasty, but she really talking about lip gloss. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna be a thing. There's gonna be a little young boy out here who's gonna talk about, because you know, people gender fluid these days, especially with the leftist agenda. All right, they're gonna say, I want the gonorrhea green. I want that stuff.
And they saying that fans are already showing the new business Love Online on Instagram. They're saying that labeling her Sexy Red a marketing genius.
Oh,
yeah, that's what they're calling it.
Oh wow, this is trash.
People are loving it. Some people are loving it. I'm not gonna lie to you, T-Lo.
This that ratchet culture. This that ratchet culture out here.
Yeah,
This the ratchet culture. Yeah, this the ratchet culture right here.
This for the hood rats. That's what I'm saying. Look, her demographic is the hood rats, you know. So,
but she's also going up to these schools where the kids at.
That's true. That's true.
What if she would go up to the school and give the kids these lip glosses?
Oh wow! See,
that should be banned.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna say, look, be careful of all the little girls out there who want to throw on lace frontals, all right? Because they may be going down the wrong path.
I would not agree with that. That's forcing it.
Come on now.
Wow.
Lace frontals on.
That is a force.
Come with the body
force. That is a force, and you know you poking me.
That's her demographic.
You know you poking me.
You know y'all females be, man.
No, see you poking me.
Bruh.
No, wait, real quick, T-Lo, before we get up out of here, because I know we got to go. Did you know, T-Lo, that we were on HBO?
No.
On Sunday?
Yes, on the John Oliver show.
What happened?
They pulled our Eric Hovde
clip from Juneteenth, and he put it, the John Oliver Last Week Tonight show on HBO that airs on Sundays. They took a clip from us at Juneteenth with Eric talking about Africa and black culture.
Yeah.
And so everybody's been hitting us up.
I told him he was clickbait. I told him every time he come on my show, they take something from it. And they use it, and he started laughing. I said, "Hey," then I said, "You need to get more celebrities like Lil Jon, because y'all ain't making enough noise." And then I thought he was gonna go into some clickbait, but he didn't. He stayed away from it.
Right.
It's interesting. Yeah, we got a lot of clickbait off of him, because even SNBC, they posted us.
Send me that link.
No problem.
Oh no, that went all over the place.
Yeah, no problem, man. We'll definitely get it out there.
Hey, shout out to Walter's Home Inspection pulling up to Tsunami Express.
Walter's Home Inspection, get inspected today.
With the truth sticker on the back. That is love.
All right, y'all. Well, y'all have fun out there. Tsunami Express, they're giving out free car washes, Brewers tickets, $5 memberships for 30 days of washing. Powerful. All right, y'all. When we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
1017 The Truth and Associated Bank have teamed up for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 Black businesses. To sign up for your business's chance to win $6,000 of commercial campaign marketing on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, visit blackbusinessgiveback.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure on the truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. Associated Bank, member FDIC.
Oh my gosh, Benjamin, did you know that we were just featured on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver on HBO?
We on HBO, Juice?
Bro, we are literally on HBO. Everybody keeps texting me and sending me the clip.
Why are you serious, Juice? This is big. This is national. Everybody around the world is seeing this.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna toot our horn a little bit. Toot, toot, because we are definitely national. But I mean, what else would you expect from us, okay?
This is crazy. My mom just texted me. My sister just texted me. My girl just texted me. My dog Hazel just texted me.
Listen, everybody I know is about to become a Juicy Jammer. So let them know how they can become one, Benjamin.
Make sure you tap into Jam with Juice each and every day from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Watch us live on YouTube or listen live in your car. We on 1017 The Truth.
Yeah, we are national. Now that's juicy.
It's amazing.
Research shows that high-quality teachers have the greatest impact on student success during the school day. By shaping their students, they are shaping the future. Yet while actors have Oscars, musicians have Grammys, and athletes have gold medals, exemplary educators who prepare every profession are just not recognized enough. The Milken Educator Awards set out to change that by surprising outstanding educators across the nation with $25,000 prizes and providing a platform to celebrate, elevate, and activate the profession.
Erica Stevens!
The awards were created by Lowell Milken of the national nonprofit Milken Family Foundation. The journey to surprising the 3,000th Milken Educator is in full swing. Who will be next?
Honey, they chose me.
Celebrate teachers, value teachers, thank teachers.
Breaking news, weather, entertainment, and sports. We have it all here. This is 101.7 FM, 1510 AM, WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice, Wisconsin, the truth. The most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM. The movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory, Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice. We want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory, Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And we got the queen, the advocate, the author Elizabeth Brown.
Hey, yo.
In studio.
Yeah.
How you doing, queen?
Hey, it's Thursday. What can I say?
Hey, not only is it Thursday, this is the Thursday for the Doc B Spotlight. We got Doc B in the building.
Salute.
The B-Boy. Production CEO.
Yeah, we 5 for 5 so far.
5 for 5. Great guests coming through. Doc B, I can only commend you because you bring through some of the best of the best from the city.
Salute. I appreciate that.
But let me look. We got another.
I don't think he is Sagittarius. I don't think he is
Hold on. We got
Sagittarius,
another powerful guest today.
Okay.
Another powerful guest, Truth Nation. Hometown.
Who we got?
Who do we got, Doc B? Who did you bring in?
I believe Tory Lowe. What rhyme with Lowe? Poe. Rodney Poe. Hey. Rodney Poe, baby.
Yes, sir.
R&B.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you tired of rap? Don't worry about it. We got R&B for you. We balance it, baby. Like a little R&B.
Rap come through here.
Rodney
Hey,
Poe
Tory.
in the building.
Spread some love, man.
Look,
What's up?
and I'm going to tell you this. When I heard that Rodney Poe was coming on the show, I was excited because we go back.
Yes, we do.
I'm talking about no music, no nothing. I'm talking about street stuff, showing up for violence.
Before the mic.
Showing up for violence.
In spite of the mic.
Yeah.
Mic to the side.
Yes. He's actually
streets.
One of those frontline brothers that got out in the neighborhoods. And that's how we met.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Getting our feet dirty.
Hey.
Shootings in the neighborhood. We got to stand up. People got to hold themselves accountable.
A young girl had got shot at the park.
Let's bring that mic down.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I forget her name, but it happened in the neighborhood I grew up in. Yeah, beautiful young girl. She's about 10 years old.
Right.
Oh, wow.
She got hit by a stray bullet.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got out there hard on that.
Facts, and that's how we met. I didn't. I had met you. That's how my first impression of you was that.
But I always was singing.
Then I moved into finding out from that meet what you did in the music world.
Yeah.
I'm talking about powerful.
It started, man, young in the church. First time I had a mic, I probably was about 8, 9 years old, and they messed around and said, "Sing, Rodney."
Hey.
And then I had me an audience, and every time I got up there, they was
So you came through the church,
of course,
because you can't have no vocals like that without no training now.
Yeah, I think that would be the
church
training.
gonna put the church gonna put you up there,
knowing your harmonies, tenor, alto, soprano.
Look, they bug out. When I'm in the club, I always shout out, "What's your block? Cherry Street." But I also throw them off every now and then and say, "What's your church? Who's your pastor?
Yeah.
You want to claim a church?"
Well, if I had to claim a church, I can't claim a church right now. I mean, because I visit so many. My church home, where I'm originally from, is Philadelphia Church of God in Christ with Pastor Barton, or Bishop Barton, as we know him now.
I got St. Matthews, and I got Greater Mount Zion.
I've also attended my grandfather's church, Trinity Temple Church of God in Christ, and then my mother had a church called Lamb of God, Church of Holiness. So I've done between those three, but I've always been close to the fire.
What's your block?
My original block is 29th and Clark, but my hood is 42nd and Garfield.
Okay, doggone it. You for real?
Hey, no, I mean, I'm telling you, that's how we met. And, we got involved in that shooting, and definitely the work that was put in to try to resolve that situation was. I always see people from the front lines. I give a lot of respect to the brothers that stand on the front lines.
Yeah.
And then as to see you grow into what you eventually started dealing with Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You start dealing with the music industry in a way where I hadn't seen nobody from Milwaukee actually get on that main stage from the hood, and do it like that.
Can we give him a little background on who Teddy Riley is?
Yeah.
I'm the tour guide for the people who don't know. So Teddy Riley, I didn't even know this. He produced the show, Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick first record.
Yes, sir.
So he produced that. Yeah. That's when he was just toiling around. And you would also know him from Guy. You would know him from Blackstreet.
Facts.
The New Jack Swing movement genre is Keith Sweat, Heavy D, Redhead Kingpin.
All I want to do is run the zoom, and a boom, boom.
Rex in Effect. That's Teddy Riley.
Right, and so
high fives today.
For somebody.
Do you want him?
High five?
You want him or me?
High five.
Liz, I'm not looking at you when I said it. Do you want him or me? I'm just looking that way. I'm just saying.
How?
Teddy, man.
Now, for him to make that connection.
That's the Teddy. He calls on the phone.
How do you get with Teddy Riley? Because he sees talent all over the world.
Yeah.
And for him to say, you are that special talent that I want to work with, that's powerful.
Yeah. It's timing. We all know the seed has always been planted. Like I said, I was recording in 96, 97. Been recording for a long time. It just took a while to, it got better as I kept going, but it was always important for me to make it to where I seen a division I seen as a kid, and I was on stage touring, actually with Teddy. The first group that I put together was a group called Special Requests, and the music we would sing back then, because we didn't have original music, was Blackstreet.
Okay.
So.
All right, you doing cover songs.
Doing cover songs.
Yeah, that's what most people do.
We came up sounding like the record, and that's how, outside of church, that's how I started getting some vocal notoriety, like, okay. And then I went to prison at 21 years old. I got a 10-year sentence, you know what I'm saying? So at the peak of...
You ain't got to go through that to prove you street. You ain't got to go through all that to prove you street.
No, this ain't no street. I give no street cred, man. I'm a man.
Salute, King.
Like, come on now. Yeah, way
real
bigger
tough.
than that. A street guy.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro. But you pulled through it.
Yeah, I pulled through it. I mean, it was all part of the testament, for whatever God had for me.
Come on.
Was you singing in jail?
I sung everywhere.
I'm talking about, did you join the choir?
Do you know, Tory, I got video footage. I can't wait to release the documentary, but I have video footage of me freshly with a 10-year sentence. God is my witness. I was sent off to Texarkana prison because the prison system was overloaded here.
Right.
This was in 97. And while in the prison system, I went and sung in the church, and we, with the chaplain in the prison, built a prison praise team.
Come on.
And we were able to leave outside the prison doors every week.
Oh, wow.
So I was touring the community. I was touring churches with my praise team, my band. Something like I do with the Rodney Po thing, but it was just on that level. We were showing up in prison outfits. We didn't get no special clothes. It was just a special group of guys that they say, we're going to trust you guys, because we see the way you lead praise and worship in prison. And for me, being in prison, it was easy. I could have attached myself to the gangs and stuff that I briefly associated myself with when I was young. But going in there, I wanted to stand up to my identity as, being a man. So I was in there. It was almost like a Christian gang I was with. We'll get on.
Y'all was protecting each other.
Don't play with us, man.
Christ.
Don't take nothing from us. Don't think we in there working out.
Don't start nothing.
We got braids.
Y'all was the disciples, but all of y'all was
we
Peter.
The real disciples.
All of y'all was Peter.
Come on, man. Wasn't no Judas around.
Right. All
and
Peter.
Davids.
Hey, salute.
But just keeping it all the way 100, man, it was just, I saw the vision then, because I seen that I was granted a certain amount of favor to be able to walk into the prison, because I didn't know why I was being taken. This is my first time in prison. I'm 21 years old. And I can't even spend the first time. I got 10 years, a significant amount.
Right.
You got to do 6 years and 8 months to even be considered or to be released from prison. So that's a nice time of your life. And now I got a record deal with my group. They going to Atlanta. They talking about signing without me. No one's really reaching back for me. I mean, I'm really
the world is moving on.
You being tested.
I'm stuck though.
Yeah.
I got 10 years on a probation violation. I beat the case. So I was charged with a case, but I had a probation violation. I had 8 years paper, 10 years stay sentence when I was 18 years old. So ain't no way in the world they thought I was gonna walk that. They knew it was a trap. So I got charged with a case, petty weed case.
Wow.
Beat the case in jury trial, and they still sent me to prison for the 10 years. They still revoked me.
Wow.
So I went to prison, and I'm just stressed, man, because my guys, these are my young guys.
They charged you worse than El Chapo.
Come on.
Well, I mean, my initial offense
over
was,
weed?
No. Well, I'll say this. My initial offense was something that they deemed violent. Young man.
Violent offense.
Yeah. As a young man, 16, 17, waved over,
right.
Being involved. So once I was waved over and they seen that as violence, so they felt like they gave me a break while giving me 8 years paper with a 10-year state sentence. But 2-3 years later, I was revoked. So going to prison, and having that favor, being able to walk into prisons and then the doors open, and I'm able to go in and make an impact on community and other people's by using my gift, which I know I have an anointing and gift. Even in my my music, as if you listen to anything I've written, I try to keep it conscious enough to where my mother, my grandmother, my father,
and that's what I like about your songs.
Yeah,
love
the ones you write.
Yeah,
they're more community based.
Yeah,
where you're talking about love.
Yeah,
because they don't even talk about love no more. I was saying, I was asking the question: is R&B in 2024 about love? Because I'm hearing. Multiple ideas about having two different girlfriends, and it's what's going on with this. It's not the love that we like. Blackstreet.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
If you take your love away from me, I'm gonna go crazy. Like that was about love.
Yeah, that's true.
It's 2024, and I don't know what I'm hearing right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've taken the bait, if you ask me, because it used to be hip hop borrowed R&B.
Right.
Now R&B is borrowing hip hop.
Facts.
So we're trying to incorporate hip hop in making R&B cool when R&B was never meant to be cool. It was meant to be, something that made you get a feeling, something that made you think, something that made you stop and be better.
Inside.
Yeah.
It was inspiration. Yeah. Inspiration, so to speak.
So, R&B is secular music. And secular music is a spinoff of gospel.
Right.
So it wasn't supposed to
Instead
be
of love for God, it's a love for relationships.
It's a love for relationships. But sometimes love songs like Al Green and different artists, those songs interchangeable. You'll think they were talking about God at some point.
Facts.
So it was that close. But now...
But a lot of it was helping people stay together, though.
Yeah.
Because you can always go to an R&B song and it was always a song that fit how you was feeling. Whether it's breakup, to heal, or to be in love.
Yeah, and it was a high level of accountability for men. Right. Baby, I'm sorry. I'll pay you.
Come on.
Yes.
Whatever
Come on.
it was. And now it's, hey,
That ain't simping. That wasn't simping.
Say this.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Now they tricking if you got it.
These guys was real players back then.
Real.
Man. That's what little Milton and run up on them guys, man.
Accountability.
Yeah, accountability.
I like that word. I like when you say that because there was a lot of masculinity in the music where guys were apologizing. I'm sorry, getting down on bending knee.
Yeah,
all that stuff. That was powerful.
All them lyrics meant something, man.
Facts.
And it kind of shaped us. That's why I'm glad I'm a '70s baby, man. To grow up in the era of the music that I grew up in, it kind of has me in this man mode right now where I'm just so untouchable. I just, I look back at some of the things I involved myself in, and I thank the Most High for, granting me the opportunity to grow from that and to be able to reach back and show other people like, hey, man, that's a knockoff.
Coming from the city of Milwaukee and making it to those big stages, even though you had some setbacks, you finally entered into a point where now you're on the main stage with world-renowned entertainers.
Right.
When did you ever feel like you belonged? Like, I'm talking about like when you got there, did you feel like intimidated or you feel like this is where I'm supposed to be?
I kind of felt late to the fight, but I felt like, you swim and drown right now.
Come on.
Because Teddy's that kind of guy where he don't give you too much preparation. If he believe in you, he expect for you to do what you do.
Right.
Come on.
If I call Tory Lowe to be Tory Lowe, I don't want to have to put no preparation in the Tory Lowe.
It's go time.
You hear the lyrics, you know the lyrics. You telling me you know it, let's go, we got a show. And before I knew it, I was on stage.
It's organic and natural versus scripted.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I was thrown out there and then in a good way.
Right.
And I nailed it.
Like a bird out the nest?
I nailed
it.
Get out there and fly.
Hold on, like a complete solo where it's just you in the music?
I covered for Dave because Dave didn't make
Dave Hollister.
Dave Hollister. I apologize.
Which is a great, powerful singer that came out of the church.
Of course. Dave Hollister is my big brother. That's my guy. Nothing but love for my brother. But I covered for him. And this was before I even really got tight with him. So I covered for him, and it's one of my favorite clips on TikTok that I post right now. It's kind of a viral clip for me. It's me closing it out with Blackstreet. I think that was 2014. Yeah.
Hey.
I'm a big fan of the movie 5 Heartbeats. And the other guy takes over for him, and dude goes, "How's it feel to be me?" Was there any problem with you taking over somebody's spot or filling in, or can you even speak on that?
Yeah, I can speak on it. But there was no.
How does it feel to be me?
There was none of that. I mean, around the guys that Teddy chose to take it all the way to the end after the lawsuits and the shiesty business that he went through with the other older members. He had his pick, and everybody had their position, and we knew who Dave was. Of course, we know his position and his seniority. And then, we played our part. So everybody was pretty good. It worked together.
Like, I watch movies where they rotate out singers all the time and things like that, like Doc B was referring to. I think it was some controversy with Black, Chauncey Black.
Yeah, Chauncey and shout out to Chauncey.
Right.
But Chauncey and Ted have their legal issues where Ted feels slighted from Chauncey taking the name Blackstreet. And with that name, a lot comes with when you say Blackstreet.
A lot of respect.
Book Blackstreet. Of course, they want to see Teddy.
Facts.
They would love to see Teddy with the group. But if Teddy feels like the name was taken from him and he's now trying to a member is trying to negotiate a number with the person who actually was the owner of it and negotiate, well, I got it now, I'm willing to give you this, just kind of build a big discord, and it's kind of like some stuff that I thought would probably heal over by now, but I think it's pretty permanent. So
it's all legal now.
It's definitely legal.
A legal matter.
Yes, a legal matter. So that's why people are so confused, and I never really talk about it, but I'm cool with talking about it now. I think Ted is understanding. We're all open to talk about it. We've changed the name. We went from BS2, which is Blackstreet, the Second Coming. which was me, Dave Hollister, Jay Styles, and Teddy Riley.
Right.
And then in the midst of really just killing the stage everywhere, all around the world.
Wow.
And people desiring BS2, which Teddy had to call it that because he was under this lawsuit.
Right.
Plus, he don't want no confusion.
Yeah.
When those other guys tour under the Black Street name.
Yeah, they tour under the name, but he feels a certain sense of accountability to the fans because a lot of them bought tickets that he would be there.
Facts.
And so he has to speak up on his social media platforms. I remember one time, you know, it got real nasty. They had a show, and we came on the show right after him.
Wow.
Whoa. Yeah. Same place?
Same stage.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
it was about to get nasty.
Hold on. I watched the New Edition biopic. Was it in some drama
Something
like that? Bobby Brown and all of that? Was it like that?
It probably could be if security would let guys get up on guys like that. But we kind of, there's a prestigiousness that comes with being with Teddy Riley.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna
showmanship.
You're gonna close the show. Most people open up for him, or you know. So those guys did their thing, and they couldn't even get near to where we were. And you know, Teddy called me like, "Hey man, I want to go make a statement. You down? Let's go." All right. We ain't getting paid. We just going to do this. Let's go, man. You know, it just felt like one of them things. Like it's time to say something.
Hey,
so
look, when we come back, look, we got Rodney Poe in the building. Doc B spotlight. Doc B, send us the break.
Man, for sure. Truth, 1017, Tory Lowe Show 1 to 4. Special guest of mine, Doc B, is Rodney Poe. Tay, I say you, boss. We'll be back right after these.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, Gruber Law Offices and The Truth have raised the stakes for this year. The One Call, That's All Gruber Cash Giveaway is now a $5K giveaway. Yes, you heard it right. $5,000 giveaway. Every weekday on 1017 The Truth, you will have the chance to be entered to win the $5K giveaway. Listen to The Truth for the One Call, That's All cue to call for your chance to win $5,000. Gruber Law Offices, One Call, That's All. Visit 1017thetruth.com for official contest rules.
When you work in early childhood education, you know the value of a good head start. And an early childhood educator apprenticeship offers just that to future educators and employers alike. Early childhood educator apprenticeships combine on-the-job training with related instruction that can be completed in 2 years with little to no student debt. Apprentices earn an income and the qualifications to excel in a center, opening a future of possibilities. And employer benefits too, gaining a trained employee they know and trust with qualifications to support another classroom, meaning more classrooms for more kids and more opportunity for your business. Get connected with an apprenticeship training representative to create an apprenticeship program tailored to your business. Put the future in good hands. Learn more about early childhood educator apprenticeships at wisconsinapprenticeship.org. This project is being supported in whole or in part by a grant awarded to the Department of Workforce Development by the U.S. Department of Labor.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette Hilltoppers football. Tune in Friday night as we have a battle of 2 top programs in the state as the defending state champions, the Hilltoppers, take on the Arrowhead Warhawks. The football action kicks off at 7 p.m. on 1017 The Truth. Marquette University High School football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Leff's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Seasons change, will brighten up your day. Put a smile upon your face. You'll receive if you believe in love. It's patient, love is kind. Love is peaceful, love divine. It will stand the test of time. Open your eyes and you'll see this love. There's nothing to compare. Love is faithful, love is fair. In the heart of one who cares, love will be there. Just believe in love.
Hey, yeah.
I'm about to go to step.
101.
Let's
Seven
go.
The Truth,
What's
Tory Lowe Show. Hey, Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey.
Doc B.
5, 6,
Spotlight.
7, 8.
We got a special guest in the building. Rodney Poe, Milwaukee's own.
Yeah.
When you say Black Street.
Yeah, when you say Black Street.
Hey!
Yes, sir.
What was the name of that song? What's the order?
Say Black Street. What is that? I don't know, man.
Hey, look.
Truth 1017. Hope y'all out there on YouTube. YouTube, how you doing? Light it up. You can see us. You can see him. But I do not think he's available, even though those Cardis is looking.
Hey, where we at? What camera? What we at?
You
all
right
over.
there. You right there.
What's happening? What's happening? YouTube world. What's happening?
You want to talk about the marriage? Speaking of love.
Wait. Hold on. You didn't got married?
I've been married. My anniversary is next month on the 2nd, on the 4th.
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah, right.
Ain't nothing like black love.
September 4th is my anniversary. 2 years. Shout out to my baby.
Salute to the
powerful.
wifey. Yes.
Oh, powerful.
Oh, powerful.
Like I said, pound.
Powerful. Yeah, you like me. You don't agree to nothing until you know exactly what you're talking about. Right? What does that mean?
Shout out to Black Love.
It's powerful.
Man. Yeah,
Hey, salute to the queen.
Now, okay. What's going on with the marriage? How did you decide? How do you know she's the one?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Help me out. Y'all church people. So I said this in the club. They said no. I said if you found a wife, you found a good thing. That's in the Bible.
Right.
So if I found 2 wives, then I find a better thing.
Here we go.
No, I mean they would have to agree on that.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know if you can call one better.
I don't think it's a competition. I think when you do it like that, it's a family.
You ain't gonna get 2 calling one better.
Well, there's 2 or 3.
You're gonna have a lot of fighting going on.
You trying to start fights, Doc.
We're not gathering
It's not
we gotta talk off the
Sagittarius
air,
out,
man.
okay?
Wow.
It's not, you know what I'm
We
saying?
gotta talk off the air, man. We talking about calling one better.
I'm taking the Bible study.
I thought you're supposed to treat them all equal.
They say the Bible say when you do her, you knew her.
Come on. Doc, we don't know nothing about that.
I don't know about that. That's too deep.
That's too deep.
I've been on the
He didn't read. He didn't. Hold on. He didn't have the 10 commandments. He had the 10 crack commandments.
That's crack smoking crazy. Is what that is.
Yeah, Doc got the game.
Didn't it say come as you are?
Doc.
Hey,
man.
All right, go ahead.
Well, how's this marriage like?
Talk about your single marriage.
No, marriage is good for me, man. It's a good balanced diet for me, a guy at my age, you know, especially with the stigma or the cliches that come with being an R&B artist, you know.
Come on.
I stand on marriage, man. I appreciate the woman I have. I have a great woman.
She has to be understanding of the fans.
She is. She's very.
Because they're coming to get hugs and pics.
I don't have no problem with that.
You don't do the Chris Brown $1,000 sexual
I hug fans. She hugging with me. We ain't got no problem,
Right.
man. It ain't nothing.
See, now we're getting close to what I'm talking
But
about.
the thing is, he has a wife that understands the game.
Of course she does.
And that's very important.
She used to go on tour with me when I was with the group. She would travel with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Meet me at certain spots, and that kind of was a nice attraction to me too. Along with she's a beautiful woman, a beautiful spirit.
You brought foundation home.
She was like,
road. So you had foundation.
I want to be there for you. I want to be there with you, and just certain things that I needed because I didn't travel with management, personal management. We had a group manager.
Right.
But for the most part,
somebody's gonna look out for you.
For the most part,
24/7.
Yeah, she's got my back.
That part.
That's powerful.
And she confident. That's probably because, you know what I'm saying, you done
Definitely
loved her to a place where she like you mine.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
yeah. I
at
don't
the end of
think
the
she
day, Doc don't know nothing about that.
See, I feel the anger. I feel the energy is against me. When all I'm trying to do is bring love together.
Yeah. Are you really trying to bring love together, Doc?
I want abundance. Like Simmons
You said you got one of them better than the other.
No. I'm saying we
Let's
all
just
together.
kill the conversation.
We all
Hold on.
together.
Are you married?
We all together.
That's what I want to ask, Doc.
Are you married?
I've been married.
I've been.
But
How long you been married? Let's say how long you been married.
That failed.
Oh,
that failed.
I mean, she passed.
It's over.
She passed away.
Okay.
My condolences.
But we got some people.
Will you get married again?
What did you just say?
I said pink toes down, 10 toes down. All right, it's all good.
Will you
Hold on.
again?
All right. Well, look, we got some talk to text.
Okay.
We got some talk to text. We got some people chiming in. 833-212-1017. If you want to talk to text, hit the talk to text. If you want to get in the chat, hit us up. We got 9844 says, "What up, Rodney? I'm glad you out here doing good. Still, baby boy, this is Big Ivy. Keep up the good work, but the family know everything's still good my way."
That's a blessing. What up, Big Ivy?
Also, 3898 says, "My man, Mr. Rodney Poe."
Tory, that person's actually on the line.
Yeah. Blake? Oh, we got Blake on the lines. Blake called in. Blake, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Much love to the Queen, Miss Brown.
Salute, King.
To Most High, to Mr. Tory.
Blessings, brother.
My man, Don B. Vincent, you did my first, when I got in high school before I started hanging out on 26th Street, running the streets. I went to homecoming, and you did homecoming 85, 86.
That's on top of it.
You my man, Don B. But Mr. Rodney Poe, Mr. YMCA, Mr. Milwaukee, how you doing? Mr. Blackstreet.
That's love.
He's like, man, you knew I was in Blackstreet. I said, if I knew you was in Blackstreet, I said, hey, man, how you doing in Blackstreet? I walked up in the barber shop to get my hair cut. And this is my man. I am so proud of you. You have come from humble beginnings to humble stardom. Stay humble.
Thank you,
Stay
brother.
incredible. And you know, I'm old school. I want my CDs. And
I was telling somebody the other day, man, we got to revisit that no CD movement. We got to bring them CDs back because they're memorabilia pieces. Yeah, I like the CD versus the streaming and those scan.
I know you're busy, man.
Yeah.
You said I might be going with you, whatever. That's here or there. But if you ever need me, you know where to find me. I'll be calling you for my hair appointment. But I am overjoyed to hear you on this radio. My heart.
Yes, sir.
I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. And the love you showed me when I came to the shop to call your brother and the memories I gave y'all at the Y, man, is one of the reasons you're in the position you're in. So that's why I give privilege in saying I helped raise you, my man. I'm so proud of you, Rodney. Y'all have a good day, man. Enjoy y'all day. I'm getting overjoyed. I'm at work about to cry. I'll see you, man. I'll tell you about my hair.
Thank you for the love.
bro.
Thank you for the
Man.
love. Milwaukee needs more love.
Brother Blake.
Man, he always been the same, man. Blake is somebody I was blessed to be introduced to probably at the age of 12.
Wow.
And Blake was just that older guy that used to be in the gym with us and making sure that our arguments didn't go too far.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
You can disagree without being disagreeable.
Yeah.
Even if we fought, you lived.
Yeah, he was coaching, he was security, he was refereeing, he was the big homie in the gym. So shout out to Blake for never changing, staying the same.
Hey, shout out.
Man, I miss those days, that camaraderie.
Yeah.
That village feel. And he mentioned barbershop.
Yeah.
So we gotta parlay that into that. What about your barbershop?
Po Boy's barbershop, man, is
And hold on, y'all just moving ahead. I want to talk about that separate from what we talking about right now, because I know you moving into I know you moving into the entrepreneurship, but I was gonna get that in the next segment.
Okay,
what I want to clear the fence on is, what was your big moment in music where you knew you had made it and you were accepted on those big stages? I'm talking about that one moment where you when you got finished, you was like, wow, like I finally hit that dream.
Probably the Apollo Theater when we did the Apollo in New York, and seeing our face.
The Sandman didn't come out.
Nah, wasn't no Sandman around. See, I didn't
with
do
them
it.
pipes.
You know what's crazy, Tory? as a kid, God is my witness, man. I'm telling you, I could bank on it. When I was a kid, I knew I would be in the Apollo. Just as sure as I'm sitting here.
Hey.
But I thought I would go there as an audition
contestant.
Right. Contestant.
You was gonna rub
amateur night.
You was going to rub the log.
You know what I used to say? I used to say this all the time.
Rub the log at the crib.
Rodney, no matter what trouble you get into, as long as you don't lose your voice, you go to New York and sing, your life gonna change. So I always knew that I'll be in Apollo. And then just the way I was, escorted through there instead of coming in as a contestant, coming in and seeing my face on the marquee with the group, walking in.
There's a dream come true.
And downstairs
It was
where
bigger than the
just
dream.
James Brown, the same rooms, James Brown and Aretha Franklin, all them to be, and this is the same original building, same. It was just that moment for me right there was surreal, very, very.
dope.
That was big, and that one and the. We're about to do something in the water in October again this year. That was something big that I did. It was probably about 2018 with the group, and that was a huge event that Pharrell does in Virginia Beach. It's called Something in the Water. A massive crowd, the biggest artist that you can name. It's where I met Jay-Z. It's where I met P. Diddy. It's where I met Snoop.
Right.
So. Between one or two of those stages, aside from overseas, but yeah.
And when you talk about Milwaukee, being the way it is now, we got a couple young artists on the charts, Billboard and from Milwaukee. It seemed like Milwaukee was the last place to get discovered. I'm talking about like out front. Behind the scenes, plenty of Milwaukee people, DJs, engineers, people behind the scenes, but the front idea where the artist is being seen walking across MTV stages, BET stages, like we still are entering those categories where we're grabbing the awards, where potentially we can compete to grab those awards.
Right.
There's something in the water here,
right?
Like crypto.
How do you feel about right now?
There's the wrong thing in the water.
What's
We got to
going
change
on?
it. We got to change it.
How do I feel about right now? What's going on
with the music?
Shout out to the youngsters that's got their vibe going on. I think that they have tapped into a lane and first of all, it looks like unity when they're together.
Right.
I don't know if they're on the same label, if they just friends, but it don't look like the divisiveness that we came up under,
That's what I'm saying.
It's not so competitive gatekeeper mentality that we come up under. We had to go to
and that's
Atlanta.
what I was telling Doc B about.
We had to go
when we was coming up. We had to get it out. The idea was
to keep your idea secret,
lead.
and then go out and do it. Then they see you. Oh, I see, and then you had to hit them like that because here it's just that crab in a bucket mentality. It's just so.
Low vibration.
The low vibrations.
Did you ever have any resentment for the way the conditions was in the city that forced you to look outside of the city? Many times when we was coming up, we had to go and try to make a name amongst, and then come back with it. You know what I mean?
I didn't see the people that really were in place to make a substantial move for Milwaukee because, again, it was a lot of talent. We still have a lot of talent.
A lot of talent.
But it spread it all over, and everybody's trying to go in the door at the same time. It's not like, hey, let's get together and push Rodney. Hey, let's get together and push this person. Hey, let's get together. And everybody else can come behind. Everybody else come next.
Right.
But it's never that type of union. So
we talked about this, and if you even if you don't know what I'm about to speak, this aerodynamics in race car driving, NASCAR, the big body boys. When sometimes to be in second or third place behind a car, it creates what's called a draft. So that guy in front or that girl in front creates less wind pressure on you. So if you help that person along, you help, we'll just say Baby Drew, because that's one of our favorite heroes. If we help him along, Universal, here comes Universal. Well, who else you got?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't for the right, even if it's for greed, they're gonna be looking for that next person. And if you've been fighting them and hating on them and all that, you don't even know when you do hating things, when you making negative comments, you don't know who knows who and who's talking.
Right.
You don't know what's circling back when you sit in a room and who's sitting in the room on the side. So I'm not saying fake it and kiss ass to
don't pull the Steve Harvey on us now.
Right.
It's the money game.
I know, right?
Hey,
no. But I am saying
the money game.
But I am saying like a flock together. The birds are flying in unity, and one of them are unison, and one will fall back, and another one comes to the front. If we move more like that, the whole city will get on.
And that's what I call an economic plan. Yeah. Because we feed into the music industry, we don't really take in from it. And now that we have more homegrown based artists that are making a name for themselves, I think we're seeing the beginning of where we can get the money from the industry to come into the city.
414.
And I think that's the hole in the city. Chicken because we don't get that. We pay into
Lunch
it, but we don't get paid out of it.
Yeah. And sadly, it's just a bunch of rappers. And shout out to the rappers that they dope. But it's like, man, they're not pushing any young R&B artists. Or am I missing something?
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to talk about that when we get back. We're going to run the break.
Yeah.
And look.
Shout out to the rappers. I like Steve the Stoner. That's one of the young cats I've been checking out, man.
Salute.
He performed down here.
I like
he made a gospel song. He made his song into a gospel song.
I like his creativity. I like his tenacity. I like him. I liked all the young guys, but
free
these
concerts.
guys just won't stop, man. I like that.
Free concerts.
Yeah, free concerts.
Hey, look, when we come back, we're going to have more Doc B Spotlight with Rodney Poe. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, Dr. Ken Harris here, and I'm excited about the Truth partnership with Erie Insurance. There's a high need for insurance policies of all types in the black community, and Erie Insurance wants to bring you the solutions at affordable costs for you and your family. This is why you should tune in to Truth in the Afternoon with me, Dr. Ken Harris, as Fred Johnson, Vice President and Wisconsin State Manager for Erie Insurance, will be joining my show August 22nd, 5:15 p.m. That's the Truth in the Afternoon with me, Dr. Ken Harris, with Erie Insurance.
Do you know or work with kids who have special healthcare needs? Help them live their best lives. Contact Wisconsin Wayfinder Children's Resource Network. Our specialists will connect you with services in your area. Wisconsin Wayfinder is free and confidential. Call 877-947-2929 or visit dhs.wi.gov/WISCWAY. Connect today. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Department of Health Services.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. At 4 in the morning, my phone rang. They said, "I regret to inform you that your husband was wounded in action." Victor sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. I was doing school full-time, and I was also then caring for Victor. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself. I just didn't want to forget that I also had goals and that I also had a life. What I did is I challenged Victor to meet me halfway. There are almost 6 million military and veteran caregivers across the nation. We have our own journey, and we can fulfill that journey at the same time that we are helping our loved one.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Girl, words can't express the way I feel for you. I like the way you hold me, the way you touch me. I like, girl, everything you do to me. You know I like it. I like. Don't stop now.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brothers here on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown in studio. It's Doc B Spotlight Thursday. And we got an amazing talent from the city. Rodney Poe.
Without auto-tune.
No auto-tune.
Organic. Natural.
Hey, we getting the free cuss. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Guy, man. Big deal.
Salute.
Big brothers.
That's the family.
Aaron Hall, my big brother, man. We had some times overseas, man.
Oh, wow. Hold on.
Aaron Hall.
You got an Aaron Hall story? You got an Aaron Hall story? I want to hear the Aaron Hall story.
Dog, man. Hey, listen, man. They call him A-Block on the road.
The one that you can use on the radio. I want to hear
They call him
the Aaron Hall
all I'm
story.
gonna say is don't leave your girl around A-Block, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
He said don't be afraid.
Don't leave your girl.
He said don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
All that. We used to talk and laugh all night, girl. What happened to those days? Do they all just fade away? Holding you in my arms, ooh, it made me feel so happy. Then you said you had to go. What is wrong? Baby, I need to know. That's Aaron Hall on the mic. Aaron Hall in person.
Hey, look, let me tell you something.
Certified. Hey.
Don't leave Aaron around your girl, man.
You serenade.
Don't leave your girl around me, true player.
I ain't lying. Aaron, man. Feet look big in them jogging suits. I ain't lying, man. Aaron feet look big in them jogging suits. You gotta leave your girl away from Aaron. It look like Aaron wear 13, Jack.
Oh, wow.
And he aggressive.
Oh, wow.
I heard
take his
the
clothes
interview.
off on stage.
I heard the interview where he said Puffy and them know what time it is. Everybody know what time it is.
I heard about that.
Yeah, he was not ashamed.
I don't know. I ain't see that part. I don't know nothing about that.
Right.
I just know what I saw on social media.
Don't you put that
evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
But like I said, R&B, like you said before we went to break, the artist. Where's the R&B artist? Because we got Tank, we got you, we got.
We got Tank?
I thought Tank was from Milwaukee.
After those last comments,
that's the same thing I said. That's the same thing I
mean, when I'm around, I've been in the room with Tank.
I'm talking about.
I know Milwaukee says Tank is from here,
right?
But it's tricky. It's tricky.
I never seen him out here. I never seen.
It's Baltimore all the time. I see him. Okay. So I don't know, brother.
He claimed 39th and Fond du Lac. Somebody.
I don't know.
I mean, is he here? I don't see him.
Hey, man.
Rico.
Hey, man. I'm sorry.
But we got some people that.
Crickets.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
K-Camp.
Hey.
We got to do some checks. We got to do some checks.
Can only be one me. Can't nobody be the real R&B. There can only be one me.
Oh, you definitely hold on. Around Milwaukee,
I'm big enough to come
Rodney
back
Poe,
to the town and come put it back
wait
together.
Wait a minute, you the king of R&B around here.
Yeah, I mean,
oh my mama,
you said. I mean,
no,
I just said because
look, that's already.
Don't put a target.
We already know that.
You don't put a target on his back.
Hey, man, put it there. I'm sorry. I mean, because anybody want to question it, I would say, give him a mic and let's hit the stage.
That part.
I'm with it.
Let's cut the fat.
I would definitely buy the ticket for that.
Let's cut the fat.
Because I'm gonna tell you this man, like I said,
you got a manager.
I mean,
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you right
be calling somebody sound like somebody else, but they be talking to me. So, I gotta imagine, yeah.
I don't know nobody that can do what Rodney Poe do because he can get in front of a large crowd and he gonna get all their attention. I mean, I've seen it happen. So, like I said,
there's some medicine behind it. Of course, like I say, I could have been a rapper. I really could have been a dope rapper. My street name was Slug the Thug, and it was something, it was something that came with that. But I chose to keep it clean.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: when we come back, I want to get your ideas on what you're trying to do for the future with your barbershop, and how can we keep up with you.
Okay.
Hey, look, when we come back, we got Rodney Poe, Doc B Spotlight, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, it is the effective communication coach Denise Thomas from Truth Be Told with DT and Telly. Look, y'all, I got to let you know that the best morning show on planet Earth is now streaming live on YouTube every weekday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Yes, Truth Telling Hits with Telly and Truth Swiping are coming at you live and in color every weekday on YouTube. So go to YouTube right now to subscribe to 1017 The Truth and watch Telly and I do our thing and get your morning started off right. Milwaukee Black Talk is now streaming live on YouTube. What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Don't think twice. Call Geis.
Garage doors giving you headaches? Best way I know how to deal with it is to call my friends at Geis. Family owned since 1955, Geis is the trusted authority on garage doors and openers in southeastern Wisconsin. Trust me, I use them too. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget and will even build custom designs to match your exact needs. For fast, reliable garage repair solutions, go to GeisDoors.com or call 262-784-4250. GeisDoors.com.
Don't think twice. Call Geis.
How much does it cost to talk to Gruber Law Offices after a serious crash? It's free. Yes, free. As in it won't cost you anything to speak with us. Not sure if you have a case? Call our team at Gruber Law Offices today. Your first call and your first consultation are always free. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. If you've been seriously injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
At Community Life Skills Center and Counseling Services, they believe everyone deserves access to support, regardless of insurance status. Whether you're seeking guidance in spiritual matters, battling substance abuse, or overcoming trauma, they offer a safe space to heal. From family counseling to navigating grief, domestic violence to fostering healthy relationships, their diverse services cater to your needs. But they're more than just counselors. They're educators too. So reach out to them at 414-226-5604. Your breakthrough is just around the corner.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Around the world with 7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brothers on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio, Doc B Spotlight.
If you have the app, the Truth 101 app, you can come back and listen to this as much as you like on demand. Or the Truth, or the YouTube channel.
How?
So you're like, oh man, I missed it, or I want to hear it again.
Play it back.
Play it
Run
back.
it back. And the playback at 6 p.m.
We're coming at 6 to 9, baby. We back on.
Rodney
so we be on
Poe,
about 7.
you got a barbershop now. You just opened up a barbershop.
Yep, here in Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Where's the location? What's going on?
So
Give us the information.
Yeah, the name of the barbershop is Po Boys Barbershop. So it started with me and my brother. My older brother has been a barber for about forever. And so it's a beautiful establishment that I put my hands on right on the corner of 38th and Burleigh. So when you think of 38th and Burleigh, don't think of 38th and Burleigh. Coming to Po Boys and experience the experience. It's a great facility where everything is. I try to keep everything is quality and peaceful. The right jazz, the right music. Guys are washing their hands before and after haircuts. You don't have to worry about being threatened. There's nobody walking around with guns. There's no disrespectful people. We respect elderly women. We respect children. And so it's just a great atmosphere. We have all men barbers, so I call it the Iron Room because we hold each other accountable.
The man cave.
Yeah.
Come on.
So it's like iron sharpens iron.
Right.
So our saying is leadership and accountability. And then you look good, you feel good. So
Come on. That's
what's
true.
What's your hours and days of operation?
The hours are as of now, it's Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday is through the week it's 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then Saturdays is 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. Yeah.
That's powerful.
Salute.
Hey, look, coming from the music industry, putting things in the neighborhood, putting opportunities for others in the neighborhood, that's powerful.
Yeah. Shout out to my dad, man. Leslie Poe, who was a master barber. I opened it on Father's Day on the 15th. So Father's Day weekend, I opened it in honor of him.
Wow.
And that's why I use the name Po Boys. It's nothing to do with a sandwich.
Right.
As some people don't know, my name is actually Rodney Poe, and that's Poe. But, it's just an honor to have a family business, to give my family something to, feel good about. And it's just the start. We're doing so much more.
And how can we keep up with you? How can people follow you, your journey?
So my journey is, because, I just was pardoned too. So shout out to the pardon board. So I'm not a felon anymore. And it's a lot of things that came with that. So shout out to Governor Evers. And I was able to get the pardon in 2001. So I've been pushing that agenda. I have a 501c3 titled Beating the Odds, Saving a Life, that I do a lot of community events with barbering and a book bag and community stuff, free haircuts.
Salute.
So my agenda is really community, definitely rehearsing with the group. We talk every other day, me and Teddy and the guys, and rehearsal is starting next month for a tour that we're doing in October.
Website.
Social media. Excuse me?
What's your website?
I don't have
social media.
Yeah, social media.
Let's do your social media. Everybody on social media.
I ain't gonna talk too much on there, but when it's something that's need to be said, I'll say something. So just be patient with me. But social media, I'll let you know when things are moving. But right now we're just rehearsing and getting prepared. But the barbershop is available. Come on in, bring your friend, bring your uncle, bring your grandfather, bring that person that needs that particular profile cut, that signature cut, and that's what it is right now.
That's powerful.
Is there a phone number to the barbershop, or you want them to just show up?
Well, Doc B.
Yeah, there's a phone number. There's 414-810-7075.
One more time.
414-810-7075.
Well, Doc B, I'm going to let you throw us the break.
For sure. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 to 4. You already know it's the Tory Lowe Show. Doc B, we in the building, and we're interviewing and spotlighting Rodney Poe, R&B sensation. I want to call him legend. I don't know if he
I think he's a legend in our parts.
For sure.
I like all that. Yeah, I like all that. I just
the king R&B around here.
I just know I got it on me, man. I got it on me. So be careful.
Say it with your chest.
But I love what I do. I love the gift that I'm giving. I like to stay humble because some people just they like to put you in a pocket.
Right.
Not that it moves me anyway, but I am who I am because of where I come from.
Come on.
Well, we appreciate you, Rodney Poe. And anything you're doing, come through, slide through. This home now.
Yeah, I like this, man.
You got to talk to the manager
Beautiful,
first.
man.
You got to talk to the
Doc
manager
B.
first. You got to talk to the manager
Get Doc B, yeah. All right. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Doc B Spotlight. Stay locked in.
Experience something brand new. 101 things that I wanna do to you.
What up, Truth Nation? August is Black Business Month, and the award-winning 1017 The Truth is teaming up with Associated Bank to celebrate the excellence of Black-owned businesses in our community. Together, we are committed to uplifting local organizations and supporting Black businesses. This is why we want you to go to blackbusinessgiveback.com right now to sign up to get 3 months of free advertising on The Truth. Truth Nation, we encourage you to buy Black all month long. Whatever your financial needs are, Associated Bank can help. Member FDIC.
For love of the game.
There's nothing like being selected to the Olympic team.
And love of their country.
Championship of that level, gold medal, means more.
Tune into Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Inside stories from Bucks stars on the agony and triumph of competing to win it all at the Olympics. It's Behind the Bucks, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
Truth Nation, let us talk our ish for a moment. There is no other station in the country where you get a front row seat to hear from some of the biggest names in politics, pop culture, and sports. People like Vice President Kamala Harris.
Talk with your listeners to remind them of their power and the importance of voting. And the folks in Milwaukee turned out for me and Joe Biden in 2020. You showed what was possible.
U.S. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, are you a racist?
Absolutely not.
Is Donald Trump a racist?
Absolutely not. No.
And civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump.
Thank you all for speaking truth to power. That's the most important thing, because right now there are those in our community who would rather we just be quiet.
Right.
We have to disturb the peace now more than ever.
Tap into the award-winning and nationally recognized 1017 The Truth by downloading the Truth app and streaming us live at 1017 The Truth on YouTube. Milwaukee Black Talk.
Attention Milwaukee County residents. Are you prepared for the unexpected? From sudden storms to unforeseen emergencies, readiness is key. Take charge of your safety with a family emergency plan and an essential emergency kit. Stay informed and connected during emergencies. For tips and resources, visit us online or contact the Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management. Prepare now, stay safe, and build a resilient community together. Because readiness starts with you.
Hey Wisconsin, it's construction season and the Wisconsin DOT wants to help you safely navigate work zones in your area. Check 511wi.gov or download the free 511 app to see current road work, closures, detours, and camera views on your route. Wherever your travels take you, know before you go with 511wi.gov. That's 511wi.gov. And remember, know before you go. Always park the phone while driving. Sponsored by the Wisconsin DOT.
Join the movement. Listen to the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha, and W269DL Milwaukee, the locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show. We got the queen, the advocate, the author, Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
And hanging out with us after that powerful spotlight on Rodney Po.
6 for 6.
Doc B, B-Boy Productions CEO.
Hey.
how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I was a little medium, but this brought me up, man. That was inspirational, bro.
Oh, I love to see the in-home talent, that homegrown talent. Powerful, dog. But you 6 for 6 now.
I'm 6 for 6 on guests, bringing guests in.
Hey, look, definitely proud of you for all of the efforts and the work that you have done over the years.
Thank you.
On the music scene, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, whatever you had to do. But now we're in a space where we can allow those that have done a lot and to introduce them to Truth Nation, and that's powerful.
Like the movie Roots. I'm trying to connect the dots and show you the ancestry of what came from, who inspired who, get people's stories out and flowers before they pass away.
Come on, salute.
So that's the idea of this, especially when they are still viable and able to do it, and not necessarily. But whatever condition you in, we're gonna accept you.
Come on.
Whether you in a wheelchair, wherever you at, we're gonna take it. But he can still hit that stage.
Come on, man.
And croon. He ain't even hit all this.
Hey, for
Man,
real.
He's still doors to be open for him.
Right.
So that's why I like bringing cats like that, new styles and other cats.
Right.
And other females. I mean, I gotta bring some females in. I was gonna tell you about next month too, if that's cool.
Go right ahead.
Okay,
Give us a preview.
Well, so who was supposed to be on? He actually filled in. I told, hey man, be on standby just in case I can't get it. So, and especially with the breakdancing being in the Olympics.
Now they gonna be there no more.
Okay,
the Australia lady ruined it for everybody.
Right. So especially with that being so hot, I have on deck a guy named Efren who had a store called B-Boy Trends, and he had a group called the Magic Rockers. So these guys was opening up for New Edition here out of the South Bronx, New York. He actually kicked it with Dapper Dan. So all that stuff with the MCM, the kids all think it's new. I mean, and some of it is new. I don't want to take all the credit away. Get off my grass. I don't want to be that old dude. But a lot of this came from us and these different twists on it. So he was around doing that in the 80s. So up on like 7th in Wisconsin.
Was he breakdancing on the cardboard?
He was breakdancing on the cardboard, for real.
Hold on, can we do it at the 3rd Street Market Hall? Can we get him to do the breakdancing at the 3rd Street Market Hall?
I gotta check and see what
Hey,
Curtis Blow
I'm gonna try to make that happen. I'm gonna try to make that happen. The live breakdance.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. That would be dope. And then I got Gat Turner. He was supposed to do it too, but I
just recently listened to his new album he dropped.
He rolled up with us. I said, bro, we got to MP3 this because he's so old school. I said, man, we gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get the technology together, and he's gonna come through. I like that album actually. I like that album.
Right. He surprised me with this one.
It felt like X-Clan. It felt like KRS-One. It felt like Public Enemy.
And by him being from the Nation and with the parental,
Nation of Islam.
He got the parental sign on it. The parental warning on it. He from the Nation. I said, what is this? I'm listening to it. I said, oh snap!
The number 3 for sure.
Hey.
Back to the future.
For sure.
We getting back to the roots.
Come on.
And as always, you can check out Doc B at docbmke.com. Well, and then you could get in touch with me and see where I'm at. Like I'm at Fremont.
Well, since we talking about music and hip hop and things that's going on, Sexy Red dropped a lip gloss line.
Booty Brown.
And all I'm saying, they saying people online saying that this is a marketing genius, but the names, the way that it was rolled out with the names of the lip gloss, and it looks like this is going toward the young children because she's always showing up at the schools.
Right.
Okay. And because her album didn't do but 28,000 the first week.
Really?
So that's that didn't even do that didn't even do Rubber. You know what I mean? Okay.
Y'all cold.
She didn't do Rubber. I mean, it's the truth. 28,000 copies the first week.
I think y'all hating a little bit. Like when her,
I'm just listening. I'm here to listen.
When her concert,
I'm trying to hear your opinion.
Okay. When her concerts got canceled, everybody's like, "See, that we ain't down. They ain't buying no tickets." But then the Fugees also got canceled. And the Fugees, everybody loves the Fugees.
But that's
everybody
because of Lauryn Hill.
Well, they say we love her.
They
say we love her.
overseas ideas.
They say we love her. They say we love her.
That was the American idea. The overseas ideas is still going on.
Right, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
No, we don't.
But we've not.
No, we don't.
We making excuses for those.
No, I'm not making no
standing 10
excuses.
toes down.
All
What
I'm
we
saying
saying?
is 28,000.
You're so angry when we
Hold on,
disagree.
wait a minute.
You're
Hold on. No, I didn't say nothing. I'm only listening. I
You won't let
never
me have two wives that love each other.
I never said anything about nothing you was
Look
trying to
here.
do. All I'm saying is
DJ Brothers
when they drop products like this,
cut off his mic.
when they drop products like this, what does this look like when it comes
tragedy?
when it comes to female hip hop, females in hip hop?
Hey, Houston, there's a problem.
Kyle? All right. I'm only on once a month, man.
Right.
Oh, no, man.
Hey, you need to be, utilize your time wisely. That's all we said.
All right.
So here's what I feel about it. I feel like the whole art, and I think that just like R&B, the hip hop itself has gone down as far as the metaphor and as far as knowing, as far as being in different lanes that are not crisscrossing with other lanes, where you sound like an individual. So Ghetto Boys don't sound like Luke. Luke doesn't sound like Run DMC. Run DMC doesn't sound like Wu-Tang, etc. That has gone down, and with the invent of auto-tune, it helped, but it hurt. Because it's so easy to keep everybody in this single lane, and then when the beats are kind of similar, the patterns are the same similar, and the gatekeepers are only letting in certain amounts, certain genres of song. So basically, we still need poor righteous teachers. I won't even name. I'll say we still need the comments of who would be a conscious artist. I would turn to Brother Z to see who.
J. Cole?
J. Cole. Okay, there we go. J. Cole. Wale was, but he kind of slipped on doing that.
Kendrick. I think Big Sean to a certain degree.
Right. So, but we really don't roll with them hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's here and there. And
But you saying we rolling with Sexy Red Heart?
Yeah.
That would be a negative.
I think what women are doing.
I think the club maybe playing a lot of that.
I'm definitely.
I'm a whole woman.
I'm a club.
I'm not with it.
This is what I see. And it's funny. I got a granddaughter, and my son won't play it around her. Like he won't let. He says she can't process that yet.
They're pushing it for young children, though.
I think they go to the lowest. Lowest common denominator has been how it's been for a while. Because my favorite rapper is KRS-One, but you're not gonna hear.
You know how
any KRS-One on your radio station.
You know how you got
or your club
or in the club. Yeah.
Hold on. You know how you got the doll wrappings for Barbie and things like that. Things that kids, when they see the packaging, they be like, "Oh, I want to get that."
Yeah,
right.
This is the same thing with her lip gloss packaging. It's pink. It got the little stars on it. It looked like one of those doll packagings, right? And so it's definitely something that a kid would be like, "Oh, let me get that." Right.
Yes. Drawn to.
So this is marketing, but then the names, the way you're introducing these young kids into sex on my period. Blue balls, gonorrhea, yellow discharge. I can't even read some of these names. And what I'm saying is
that's ridiculous.
That this is where I gotta pull out.
Right.
All facts.
No pun intended. No pun intended. This is where I gotta pull out. Because you know why? Because now we're saying that this. Because, hip-hop, they always look at that as us,
Facts.
How we think. Because, when they want to get our attention, they'll go get Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Jon, or the rap artist. And Sexy Red is, even though she's not selling a lot, she's around Drake. She's around the big names. She has anthems out here.
The baby.
Yeah, she has anthem-like music out here that's going crazy in the club.
Shake Some remix.
But
crazy.
when you see things like this aimed toward, to me, what I'm seeing is packaging toward the children.
Come on.
This is where you got to say, okay, I got to draw the line with this.
I think the whole community, I think we are all at fault for that. And I say that to say, from pants falling down to no grades to not teaching cursive writing. Basically, that's
dumb down the children.
They want to have we just want in an attempt to be so inclusive, we're not enforcing social rules and conduct. I'm like, I don't expect you to say thank you no more. I ain't got to hold the door. I don't have to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically gone so low. It's wearing what's the hats?
Who's
what's the little things that the thing that women Monique said, stop wearing those in public.
The bonnets.
So before it was the scrubs. No matter where they was at. No matter, you was like, dude, you wearing pajamas. You wearing fuzzy slippers to a job interview. Like all this stuff was happening and migrating at the same time. And how you speak to people, not saying miss or mister or yes. You ain't got to say yes sir or yes ma'am, but you could say yes. But there's a whole dumbing down. There's a whole relaxing of the guard. Yeah. And what happens is, it's like I always said, like me and my baby mom would argue about how much leeway we gonna give my son. And they're like, well, he has something to say too. I'm like, yeah, but if we let him have complete. He's gonna eat cupcakes and pizza for breakfast, and he's gonna stay up till 12, 1 in the morning.
But I'm saying, where do it stop? Because when you say, this is what I'm saying right now. This is where we stop.
Or drag queens. We created. Kindergartners.
We have allowed it. We have laxed it. But the beautiful part is, anything that we done relaxed, we can apply pressure. Hands off the kids. Period. Hands off the kids. I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? Today is a new day, and I don't give a damn what I did yesterday. Today, what I'm telling you.
This is what it is now.
We ain't having it.
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
Leave our kids alone. Quit pushing these ideologies, and then we have to make sure that we understand that we always take responsibility.
But you ain't coming to the parent-teacher conference.
I'm always there.
The only reason you show up, not you. The only reason you show up, though, I'm talking to you.
He talking about in general.
In general, the only time you show up is when I take that phone.
But see,
or they get cracked in there.
And I have to say that's a lie too, because that's the
say lie. Say wrong.
I have to say that's a lie. My daughter graduated in 2017, and when I tell you that every parent that I know was active, you understand what I'm saying? So
depending on what the school parent connection.
And I'm telling you my experience. You understand?
Right, for sure.
And at the same time, the narrative that they pushed, even with the NPS thing, those were parents that were showing up. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So we can't be far removed and trying to say what we ain't doing, because ain't nobody talking about what it is that the parents that are doing, what we doing. And this is what I'm saying. We can stop it right now. The bottom line is accountability right now, today.
I'm with that. But you telling me I can't check you into a couple schools and see the kids threatening, cussing out teachers?
I can.
No, it happens.
I'm talking about a lot. I'm in abundance.
We done been to the school.
Well, like I said, I had a principal. I had a principal told me she got hit in the face.
Facts.
So, like I said, it's a lot going on. But I said, there's never too late of a time to regroup, rethink, and reshape, because, like I said, as a community as a whole,
it's never a wrong time to do the right thing.
It's never a wrong time to actually say, okay, we're going to make sure that we make these adjustments.
Enough.
Period.
Right.
And you got to draw the line somewhere at some point.
But then the Republicans going to say, take the book out. No. What was the line of teaching? The one where you learn about different cultures and the
DEI.
The DEI. And then there was another one. There was another one where there's like, we talking
about the same books that was okay by the women of the KKK?
Real talk.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the same book?
No. Yeah. Combo.
Okay.
Combo.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
just saying. We losing, coming and going.
You got to watch
that. But that's why we as black people have to make sure that we watching all guards, because the bottom line, it fall on us. It fall on our children, and the reality of that is you can't be busy pointing one way when you getting screwed both ways.
Right. Hey, look, we got
they do it.
Tia. Is that right? Did I pronounce that right? Thea, you're on the new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
Hello. Actually, it's Tia, T-I-A.
So I said Tia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Salute.
Yeah, Tia. Yep, it's Tia.
How you doing, Tia?
I thought you said Thea.
Hey, I tried to get a name. I tried to get a name correction. I tried to get a name correction, but
what was that, Doc B? I couldn't hear you.
Thea.
Mic was turned off.
How you doing, Thea?
Okay, I'm fine. I'm tapping in. I'm just tapping on. When I seen their Sexy Red post this new lip gloss line, I had to enlarge it to see what it said, and I was like, oh my God. The first thing I think of is when I hear her music and when I see her and how ratchet she is is that she's just an industry plot. They just put her out there just to do what she's doing. She's serving her purpose. But we have to make sure that we watch over our kids, our grandkids, and make sure that they're not listening to this music because she's serving her purpose. She's going to do what she has to do. She already said she sold her soul. She already said that she's in the Illuminati. So what else do we need to hear? We don't need to hear nothing else. We need to rebuke the devil, rebuke her music, and make sure we keep her away from our kids because it's not for us. It's for the black community and for minorities to listen to this and to be the downfall of this stuff.
Can anybody listen to it at any age?
Anybody can listen to it, but I'm talking about it's geared towards us. It's geared towards our kids.
It's definitely going to have a huge impact on our youth.
I didn't say.
Yeah, because they don't know no better.
I mean, Hennessy is towards us, but I mean, that doesn't mean the kids will see it, but they can't have it. Not legally.
Well, but they still going to drink, right? They're going to drink it illegally.
I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah, I think y'all want to take it off the show. I think you want to take sexy. I think you want to cancel sexy.
I'll tell you this. In the state of Wisconsin, hold on. If you go to a bar with your child, the child can drink.
Yeah, we heard about that.
And the only reason I heard about that was through Kyle Rittenhouse.
Right.
Of course.
I didn't know that was the law,
We in a time where they're allowing children to choose their sex. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm with y'all.
So the bottom line is.
I just want you to be careful. That's a slippery slope.
We don't need to be careful. Somebody else need to be careful. Because, again, this is our community. These are our children. And the reality of it is the plants that put her there specifically for our children, for our community. And when you think about the executives that's pushing the music, that's allowing this to come through and not the conscious music or the music that is love. Again, at some point, we got to take accountability.
But guess what y'all didn't think about? Y'all didn't think about that. She's going to be the next Kylie Jenner for the hood, though.
Hey.
She's the next Kylie Jenner for the hood. Watch how much she said, how many sales she's going to get with this. That's the reason why they didn't put it out right there. They just put the names out there because now it's going to be the anticipation. It's going to sell out.
But what store is going to put this in the store?
Whoever. They don't care. It don't matter. It could be in Sephora, JCPenney's, Walmart, Amazon online. It don't matter. It's going to be everywhere.
That's going to be interesting to watch because the machine already.
Watch the sale.
The machine already going behind this, so they're going to make sure it hit the block.
Yeah.
We love to cancel versus have our parents and our village take care of our foundation. My son ain't letting my granddaughter listen.
And what that means?
It's still there.
It's going to be in the store.
That means it's still there.
It's going to be in the store.
But that doesn't mean she's going to listen. And if she does listen to it, he's going to prepare her foundational-wise to go, that's not okay for me.
And that's why we need the parents to be paying attention.
I'm with that.
And that's why when you don't pay attention, everything else can get in between the cracks. Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more conversation. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Friday Night Lights officially lives here. 1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette University High School championship football. Be sure to tune in every Friday night at 7 p.m. as we bring you some of the best gridiron action in the area. Marquette Hilltoppers football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Left's Lucky Town, Liberty Engineering, Boyle Fredrickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
How much I weigh is nobody's business, but Eric Hovde wants to make it his.
Republican candidate for United States Senate Eric Hovde says that overweight people should have to pay more for their health insurance.
Eric Hovde want us to pay more because we weigh more? How insulting is that?
Listen to Eric Hovde.
There should be consequences to those personal choices. Fine, you want to do that? Your health care is going to cost more.
Hovde would increase health care costs for 1 out of every 3 people in Wisconsin.
Eric Hovde is totally wrong. Who do he think he is?
Senator Tammy Baldwin has a different view. She's working to lower health care costs for Wisconsinites. Tammy Baldwin wrote the law that lets young people stay on their parents' health insurance until they're 26. And Tammy took on the big pharmaceutical companies to cap the cost of insulin and inhalers. Tammy Baldwin is the one who's working for us.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, candidate for Senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Tammy Baldwin for Senate.
Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated is celebrating 35 years of serving all income and medically underserved populations of Milwaukee's metropolitan area. MHSI is a one-stop shop that provides medical, radiology, dental, pediatric, behavioral health, pharmacies with affordable medications, and more. Also, MHSI's new family medicine residency program, located at the Isaac Cogg's Heritage Health Center, has brought 28 family doctors to our area, which is significantly impacted by healthcare workforce shortages. Become a new patient today. To schedule an appointment, call 414-372-8080. Your health is their business.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that a lot of life's firsts are better with help from American Family Insurance. Like your first home expansion or your first big lightning strike. There's a first for everything. Get the right home policy at the right price with the right help from American Family's agents. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, Milwaukee, you've got too nice of a ride. Why put it through a gas station car wash when you could treat it to a nice Tsunami Express car wash? At Tsunami Express, expect nothing but the best with unlimited wash memberships and state-of-the-art car wash technology. Opening in Midtown on Fond du Lac Ave and Capitol Drive. Stop by and get a free car wash only at Tsunami Express in Midtown from August 21st through September 1st. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat. Learn more at TsunamiExpress.com.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Love it when you smile, you're showing goodness, graciousness, grace of you. Love it when you smile because it's goodness, gracious.
Retro.
Grace of you. Love it when you smile, you're showing goodness.
August is Black Business Month. The award-winning 1017 The Truth is teaming up with Associated Bank to celebrate the excellence of Black-owned businesses in our community. Together, we're committed to uplifting local organizations and supporting Black businesses. This is why Carrie Noni will be hosting a Black Business Spotlight show on Monday, August 26th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. She will spotlight 3 locally owned businesses and tell their stories of success. Whatever your financial needs are, Associated Bank can help. Member FDIC. Also, Truth Nation, our Beyond the Mic Happy Hour Mixer series has been a hit this summer. Join the Truth team for the Beyond the Mic with Sherwin Hughes Friday, August 30th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Mr. B's Lounge, located at 8617 West Brown Deer Road in Milwaukee. There will be delicious cocktails, food, great conversations, and Chula Vista Resorts, a getaway from Chula Vista Resort, and much, much more.
That's the northwest side.
We can't wait to see you this Friday from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Mr. B's Lounge in Milwaukee.
That's not this week. I think that's next week, Friday.
August 30th.
That's going to be next week because tomorrow is Keon Jackson Malone's funeral. You said the 30th. So tomorrow's the 23rd.
Okay, well, I'm going to just tell you this. When they wrote this up, I just read it.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Teleprompter.
They need to fix the...
Yeah, they got to fix that one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the 30th. That's next week, Friday. I got your back, man.
Because I'm like, hey, that wasn't my fault.
Yeah, no,
I'm not taking no blame for it. They helping me out. You need to help them out. Okay, let me make sure that people got the right.
Is there some tension here? Is there some tension in the room?
August 30th.
Check your calendar.
From 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Mr. B's Lounge. Yeah, it's August 30th.
Congratulations.
Y'all is going off. Hey.
Look, man. Hey, he gotta get it.
Hey, leave Tory alone.
No, I got handed the read.
Look, I might like white girls, but I speak avid black. I speak avid
Turn
black.
off his mic.
I speak avid black, so I know I felt the black energy coming in. Like, hey, hold on, no, I'm reading what's here.
No, what I'm saying is talk to the right people.
No, you.
That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because that's what I'm going to do.
Check your coach, check him.
Hey,
For real.
But
that's what you do.
We got another situation. A woman is now facing charges due to the fact that there were vehicles being broken into. She grabbed her mama's pistol and went out and shot at the group of people that she thought was causing the situation. And then she said she found out that somebody was dead once she got back to the house and saw it on social media circulating around.
Let's all take a collective break. We've all been so frustrated with the Kill Boys and the crime that we've all probably said, I want to go upside the head of one of these.
And they say it on the line.
We didn't say it. We say it.
They call in and some people say it.
So don't act brand new now when it goes down.
And this is the end result of that.
Yeah, but this is...
I always tell people, it may not play out the way you think it's going to play out.
Real talk. And it's like you call it premeditated.
Right.
Like Liam Neeson, if you know about that, the guy from Taken, something happened to one of his friends, and he went and stalked around the neighborhood looking for black cats to beat up and get back at him. But please, go ahead.
The woman shot the boy. His name is Elijah Golden Richmond. He's 14 years old. Wow. We got some audio on this. And the thing is, we talk about reckless driving. We talk about that and how to try to fight against it. And
a lot.
I do a lot of rallies against this stuff. But I always tell people, you got to be careful when you take matters into your own hands, because sometimes it's emotionally driven.
For sure.
And a lot of people respond emotionally, and that could get you in a lot of trouble. Even though you may be right as far as how you feel, the actions from the emotions.
There was a violation, but the punishment didn't fit the crime.
Right. The way that you went about it.
That's not a death sentence.
It could cause you to have, it could change your life.
For sure.
And this woman's life will never be the same. And
several lives.
I always, and nobody's life will ever be the same. Once you put a gun in your hand and you start walking and looking for people, that's all the intent they need right there. Because it's not immediately happening to you like off the top.
Not even her.
It's not an immediate threat.
Her car.
Right.
That's how mad we are. I'm mad for the
frustrated.
Frustrated.
Let's listen.
The early hours of a Milwaukee police homicide investigation Thursday.
As I got to the corner, I knew somebody had to be laying on the ground. I turned around and walked away.
The victim, 14-year-old Elijah Golden Richmond, found shot on the sidewalk near 39th and Cherry.
I'm not sure what it's about, but it was senseless.
The boy's family heartbroken at a vigil Friday.
He was 14, had a whole life ahead of him. Just give us answers.
Tuesday, prosecutors charged 22-year-old Zariah Johnson with first-degree reckless homicide in Elijah's death.
He was actually with his friends that's over there. So I don't know what happened.
According to the complaint, investigators interviewed one of Elijah's friends with him that day. That friend told police Elijah, quote, wanted to steal a car. So they walked by the 37th Street School, broke a car window, then ran. Johnson later told police that car belonged to her sister. She said she, quote, armed herself with her mother's black handgun and began to drive around looking for the people who broke into the car. Johnson said she opened fire on a group of 4 people who were walking. A witness who did not want to be identified heard the gunfire.
And then I heard what appeared to be like more shots. It was just like pop, 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 pop.
Johnson told investigators she did not intend to kill anyone and just wanted to scare them. One of the shots hit 14-year-old Elijah in the back, killing him.
All I know is he gone. That's my grandson. I'm hurt right now.
According to court documents, Johnson told police she found out she killed someone from social media. She said after firing multiple shots, she went home and started watching a Facebook live stream of the crime scene. She watched that live stream as the person recording said the person in the video had died. Johnson is expected to have her first court appearance here tomorrow. In Milwaukee, Kendall.
Wow.
Deep.
Reactions.
Man.
No winners in this. We lose all the way around.
Man, 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017.
Look what Elijah wanted for fun. The one to do for fun.
Right.
Not go to the Boys and Girls Club, not play intramural sports. Or,
I just want to take a car.
Man, let's get this. What we going to get into? We steal a car, man.
And it cost him his life.
Man.
You know, we have these conversations about what
I'm not
can
blaming
we do.
the victim, by the way.
Right.
I'm looking at the mentality that we have. I don't know, to my knowledge, I don't know anybody in this. involved with this.
Right.
But I don't feel good about none of it.
Right. And the thing is, you have somebody that's upset. When you get upset and you grab a gun, somebody should have been like, hold on. That may not be the way.
Right.
That may not be the way to do that.
I'm sick of this.
And this is her mother's gun,
Right.
So what I'm saying is, like, let's say we all get into
her sister's gun.
Let's say the mother's gun.
Oh, the mother's gun?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It says the mother's gun. But what I'm saying is, we all sit here and we get upset, and it's sometimes you can be justified by being upset by what took place. But if you pull out a gun, I'm gonna say, hold on, wait a minute, Doc. You know what I mean? We ain't got to go that far. I'm gonna try
Brother Z, don't cut my mic off.
Right. You know what I mean?
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna try to, anybody in their right mind would try to, try to say, hey, wait a minute, let's think of, this is death.
Right. We need that. We're missing that. We're missing, again, that's back to what I said. I'm bringing it back full circle. What happened to the social contract of decency? You know what I'm saying? Why am I scared to speak to little kids? Where I speak to little kids all the time. I make eye contact with the parent or whoever is there, but we so scared because we so scared of kids getting snatched and being pedophiles and whatever they are. And it's like, well, I'm just get off for, hey, that's nice. That's a nice shirt, young man. Thank you. That's a lovely dress, young lady. I hope you're doing good. Congratulations. Well, y'all celebrate. No, it's my birthday. It's blah, blah, blah. And you just keep it moving. Most people feed my energy and they know what's up. But I understand the hesitation when I talk to friends of mine. They're like, man, I don't even say nothing. DT and them did a whole thing on it where you don't even compliment your coworkers because you're scared of going to HR.
Wow.
You look nice tonight.
Hey,
you look nice today. Uh-oh.
We're going to run the break. We got a caller on the lines. We got some chat. We got some talk to text. We're going to try to get to it all when we get back. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation, Dr. Ken Harris here, and I'm excited about the Truth partnership with Erie Insurance. There's a high need for insurance policies of all types in the black community, and Erie Insurance wants to bring you the solutions at affordable costs for you and your family. This is why you should tune in to Truth in the Afternoon with me, Dr. Ken Harris, as Fred Johnson, Vice President and Wisconsin State Manager for Erie Insurance, will be joining my show August 22nd, 5:15 p.m. That's the Truth in the Afternoon with me, Dr. Ken Harris, with Erie Insurance.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Tory Lowe with his truth.
Breaking news, Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office is investigating the death of 43-year-old Devontae L. Mitchell outside of the Hyatt Regency on Sunday as a homicide. Breaking news, a Milwaukee mother is speaking out after her 17-year-old daughter, Amira Wallace, was shot and killed at Milwaukee's Deneen Park. This happened just after midnight on July 22nd. Breaking news, according to a sheriff's office report, Sean Grayson said he shot Sonia Massey after fearing she would throw boiling water at him, which would have caused great bodily harm or death. Breaking news, body cam video shows fatal police shooting of 4-year-old Illinois boy and man holding him hostage. Police responding to a domestic violence call shot a 4-year-old named Terrell Marshawn Miller and his mother's boyfriend. Now that I have your attention, these are families that are more than just a news story. These are families who are hurting. These are families that are searching for justice. As a community, it's our duty to get involved and make sure we do our part to make sure that these families receive the justice that they're searching for. Today, it's their families in the news. Tomorrow is yours. This is why it's important for us to make sure that we stay on the front lines and make sure that we do our part to help change what's going on in our neighborhood. Whether it's police brutality, whether it's senseless violence, whether it's human trafficking, we all can do our part and help each and every family that's affected negatively in our communities get justice.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Tory Lowe Show weekdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
Truck crash? Call Gruber offices. One call, that's all.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. Crowns and Hops, a black and woman-owned brewer based in Inglewood, California, is making it part of its mission to pave the way for more diversity in the craft beer space. Benny Ashburn is co-founder of Crowns and Hops. She says one of her goals is to help redefine what diversity means in the beer business.
When we first started 7-8 years ago and we had conversations with some of the beer associations and leaders, their best understanding of diversity was not enough white women. So it was at that point that I knew being not only the face and a trusted voice as a leader inside of craft beer would then provide more comfort to the black females and that do drink beer and want to be a part of this community.
Ashburn is helping to pave the way for more black founders in beer with the help of Samuel Adams. Crowns and Hops is the latest winner of the Brewing and Business Experience Ship from Sam Adams. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Sneim. The Milwaukee Brewers' 6-game win streak unfortunately came to a screeching halt on Wednesday night. This after a Nolan Arenado walk-off grand slam in the bottom of the 10th inning to send the Brewers home with the 10-6 loss. Milwaukee does enter the day, though, however, with an 11.5-game lead in the NL Central with a record of 73-53. Over to the NFL, where the Green Bay Packers welcomed in the Baltimore Ravens for a joint practice at Ray Nitschke Field. Head coach Matt LaFleur speaking to the media before the practice, still uncommitted if his starters will play in the team's final preseason game on Saturday. That includes starting quarterback Jordan Lowe.
Jordan play on Saturday?
We'll see.
Is there something that needs to happen today, one way or another, that would determine that?
We'll see.
This sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Remember, FDIC.
Big bad, woman good, lady better. Hey, 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 hey. Now imagine that's a shorty, maybe 5, maybe.
Truth Nation, the election season is in full swing, and we need to have an insightful discussion on the political issues that matter to the black community. This is why we'll be debuting The Truth on Politics on Tuesday, August 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on The Truth. This monthly show will be the Truth Family Roundtable, which will engage in thoughtful debate on the local elections, policies, which impacts us all. Hey, look, do not miss the debut of Truth on Politics on Tuesday, August 27th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dr. Ken Harris, Sherwin Hughes, Telly Hughes, myself, Tory Lowe, and Bailey Coleman on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk. Hey, look, we got the lines open. A Milwaukee woman is now charged for taking matters into her own hands. A situation where a car was stolen, a young man, a group of people was out in the neighborhoods.
Or at least vandalized.
Vandalizing and stealing and stuff like that, whatever.
Stealing, vandalizing.
But the thing is, she went out there with the pistol.
Tracked them down.
And a young man ended up dying in the process. And we talk about reacting to, you know, whether it's vandalism, carjacking, whatever. A lot of people they're saying that a lot of people are fed up with that. And they're taking this into their own hands.
I've heard parents say, I'm going to whoop you later because right now I'm too mad.
Kathy says, sounds like she was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Definitely.
That could be. But now look at
like
the backlash that comes with that. You know, your life over.
Winky, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Good afternoon to you, Liz, Doc B. Let me say this. They need to get that little girl
life in prison and never let her out, okay?
Oh, wow.
The jury, the DA is not going to have a problem with finding her with a first degree. She gonna get exactly what she charged with: first degree intentional homicide. She planned on go to find somebody, and she shot in a crowd. A lawyer really gonna have a hard time working with it because she done already confessed to what she did. So she went out there, found them kids, shot her. She 22 years old. She full of anger, man. It don't even have to be that car. It didn't have to be them breaking the window out to the car. She was going to do something anyway. It was in her to go do something, man. She shot them kids, and she need to go to jail forever, never come home, because she shot. There was nothing in that car valuable to take another human life, you know. So she needs to get more than what they got to give her. Now, y'all was talking earlier about these young people. Listen, we living in a crisscross generation, okay? What I mean by that is backwards. What's good is bad, and what's bad is good. Nobody wants to counsel that, the celebrity that you was talking about. Why they not going out there to counsel that? Okay, what's good is bad, and what's bad is good. Remember the group Crisscross? When they came out wearing everything backwards because that's the crisscross. That's a crisscross. Their shirts was on backwards. Their pants was on backwards. You know, they was too big. Everything was backwards. And that's what we into today. To shoot you for breaking that car window out is good. Okay, to let you live, that's bad. You know, he dished you, you know. So we living in that kind of generation. And and we've been there for a while now. We ain't just got here. And then we talk about the reckless driving. Listen, brother, they're hyping reckless driving up so they can use that thing that we talked about earlier this week or last week, Vision Zero, that's coming out of that's coming out of Culver City, you know. Right, that's coming out of Culver City. These people want to slow the world down and put it definitely, I don't know, these are evil geniuses, man. They just want to control the substance and the movement of man, brother. It's just a bad thing, man. But what we need to do is okay, I got to go. We got to push back on that, and we need to get with the Motor Association, the National Motor Association. Send in, push back, get with them people, and guess what? We can probably reverse some of this garbage. I'm out.
Hey.
I had a question.
Tapping in, Wink. Al.
I had a question for him.
He gone.
I'll put
Al, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Well, first of all, what's bad when you have parents not raising their kids? What's bad is when you have a mother and father who is in the house and their kids is roaming the streets at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, sitting there getting high and saying, "Oh, it's okay. He's just a baby." I'm a firm believer. If you don't learn them, If you don't learn them, they gonna learn you. Let's not keep it 100. Some of our parents grew up with lead laterals, and they was not sliding up on the steering wheel of nobody's car. Like some of your mamas told you, if I didn't buy it, don't touch it. But we got to stop making excuses for black people bull sugar honey iced tea. If them young kids was at home with their mama and daddy when they were not, they wouldn't be resting in the grave. So we can't sit here and get mad because a person got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'm not going to feel bad for nobody who do so. Stupid games, stupid rules equal stupid consequences. And this is where it gets rich, Tory. You know why people are always trying to protect these young kids that's doing grown people stuff? And I have talked to people young and old, and they came out and said these people who are always protecting these babies want to F these babies because all they see is a little rude boy with a whole lot of energy.
Oh, wow.
I have never, ever seen so many black people that make excuses for bull sugar honey iced tea. But I bet you if they was in Mississippi and they would have went on that white man law, because he would have blew their head off and he would be sitting at home drinking Coke 45 and a Marlboro cigarette. Now argue that. Goodbye.
All right, Al, thank you for tapping in. Eddie.
That's right.
Eddie, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Good day, Tory Lowe. How you doing, Tory?
Hey. How you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing good. Oh, the music. Really? Tory? How long is this going to go on for, Tory? How long is this carnival music going to take away my glory, Tory Lowe?
Oh, wow.
I'm still waiting to see if they're going to call you King.
Okay, Tory.
That would be a negative.
I just want to tell you, all the guys at Canela Cafe on Downer Avenue, love you guys. They listen to the show. They think it's entertaining, and they wanted me to convey that to you. Canela on Downer Avenue. Great place to eat breakfast. You'll love it. Second of all, Tory, I'm wondering if this girl goes in front of a jury, if people are going to convict. People are sick and tired. Everybody has been carjacked or has a sibling or a neighbor or a relative or somebody at work who's been carjacked. People are getting sick and tired. If I'm sitting on that jury and this girl's up for it and this kid had it coming by facilitating a criminal felonious act, she's walking. That's it. There has to be a stand. We have to stand up to this stuff, and the way to do it is to say, hey, you're going to be doing this stuff. There's going to be a repercussion. There's going to be a penalty. None of this bringing them into the door and 2 hours later booking them and then letting them go. How many of these guys have been booked 35 times? Look at the Kia boys. It's a national joke. Tory, we need to get back to old-school conservative Republican values, and that's what's going to save the city. That's what's going to save the country. Tory, on that note, I'm going to go. I got to get back to painting houses.
Not a death penalty, though.
All right. When we come back, we're going to end this show, Truth Nation. We got to have the last words from Queen Elizabeth Brown. We got Doc B in the studio. Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Coming with straight truth.
Contrary to popular belief and contrary to suburban idiocy, crime is nowhere near what they say on TV.
You calling me an idiot?
I didn't call you an idiot. I said some of the people that live in suburbs that are white that think about crime in the city as if it happens every day. People are getting slaughtered and killed is grossly inaccurate. But you don't know because you're not here. You don't live here.
Listen to Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris on 1017 The Truth and The Truth app.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know Denise out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year in 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know whether it's a new home or a new car. You've worked hard to achieve your dreams, and we work hard to protect them so you can enjoy the utmost peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You hit the library. Shh, hard. And keep your eyes on the prize. Also, one day you can earn that bachelor's. Finishing what you start where you want, that's worth working for. And here is how you get there. Here at MATC, where smart programs prep you for next-level challenges. Earning your bachelor's can start right away, and graduation is just the beginning. Here's to an education that takes you farther. Here's how you get there. Here at matc.edu/get there.
We Energies want you to keep this important safety message in mind. Before you start digging, planting, or landscaping on your property, call 811 to have underground utilities marked. Calling 811 at least 3 business days before you plan to dig will help you know what's below and can prevent a hazardous situation. Our representatives will mark the underground utilities on your property for free. So remember, stay safe and call before you dig.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
I turned shorty up, sipping on that 1942. I got my 40 tuck. Oh, you got your 42. I got 40 of them. I rock Cardi's, you can't see my eyes because I be pouring up. I've been around with
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown, another powerful conversation today. Rodney Poe stopped through. Doc B spotlight. Salute to Doc B.
Salute to Doc B and Mr. Poe. Man,
powerful.
Man, that hey, that's a whole era of nothing but love. Salute to that brother, and we need to check into why he don't have a proclamation in this city. Because he's promoting righteousness, he's uplifting love in the whole nine. But like you stated, today, powerful conversation. We ended with, the tragedy that has taken place. Truth, we acting like kids didn't steal cars or been stealing cars. Like, this has been happening. Right now, it's a difficult time because, again, a lot of us are sick and tired. But the reality of that is we have to make sure that we understanding what it is that we're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the way across the board. Nobody's trying to make no damn excuses for nobody. When I talk about our children, and I'm going to stand on that, the individuals that's calling in don't have children. You understand what I'm saying? If we going to promote violence on our children, on each other, like, what are we truly doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's okay if they stole something to take their life? I'm talking about, we out here advocating for Mr. Mitchell that went into the bathroom at the Hyatt, who was murdered. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we have to make sure we real careful about who we allowing to give us certain information and putting the battery in your back. Because like I said, ain't nothing happy about none of this situation. Everybody can run their mouth until it's you. Now this young lady's life is gone. She done took another life. That's 2 black lives that's gone. The reality of it, change your mind, change your life. It ain't about excuses, because everybody who hollering about making an excuse only show up at the club to get in before 9. We out here in this about this action, making it really happen for our community, for our children, because we the change that we want to see. So at the end of the day, all I'm gonna tell you is, make sure you're not allowing somebody to put a battery in your back, because it's easier said than done. And right now, the change is the fact that we need to have these real life conversations, because somehow we forget. Cars been getting stole. People putting the spotlight on certain things. It's always our community, and we find an excuse to use violence against each other. It's unacceptable. That's what it is.
Hey, look, I'm going to say this. The thing is, when we talk about things that are going on in our communities, and when you don't have the people in play to give the proper resources, and things are broken, and we got so many organizations that are taking the monies, it's not really hitting where it's supposed to be. We're taking away programs from certain ideas. It's not just a simple fix
at all.
You got to have a well-rounded approach when you approach these things.
Right.
But like I said, some people are tired of having their property damaged.
Who not?
And like I said, but emotionally driven ideas can sometimes lead you down the wrong path.
Facts. And the reality of that is, we've been knew our children was interested in these cars since the pandemic. We haven't put nothing in place. You understand what I'm saying? To keep them busy. We're talking about, it's NPS. The money gone. You know what I'm saying? Where's the charges for that? Like, come on, man.
All right, well, I appreciate you, Elizabeth Brown, for being on the front lines.
Salute, King.
All right, DJ Brother Z.
All right, Tory Lowe from Waterfall. Let's get it. All right, Queen.
Salute.
All right, Truth Nation, thank y'all for tapping into the show today. Join me tomorrow for another powerful conversation. Hey, it's going to be Friday. Last show before the end of the week. Make sure you tap in. Hey, look, I love you. Dr. Ken Harris up next.
Put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through their teeth. Hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh. Put my kicks up on they desk, unaffected by they threats. Then get busy on they. See, that's how that shit made me. That's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me.